everybody. So this is going to be our mini love reading. Keep in mind, anybody that's watching, this is a pre-submitted, like prepaid readings. So people that already paid prior to the live. But one of my clients purchased one last week, but we did a phone call reading instead. So she said that I could donate a mini love read to someone. So when I'm done with my list, anyone that has not received a reading tonight, if you I'll figure out how I'm gonna do it, like a little giveaway or something. We'll figure out how to do it. But anybody that would like a free mini love reading, stick around to the end, and I'll choose someone randomly. I'm not gonna just you know, but I'm gonna start my list if I can find it. 1 second. I always forget my list. Like, what's going on with me? Okay. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and start the reading. Now keep in mind, you guys, this is not a general read. This is not a free let me get on the live and ask a question about anything. So this is like a specific type of reading, if that makes sense. If you would like to stick around at the end to see, like, because I'm going to give away a free mini love read because it was donated. So shout out to Ashley for donating her mini love read. So I'm going to give it away. Okay, so just stick around. Let me get my list together. Okay, we're almost ready. So I have one person from last week that missed the list. I'm going to do their name first, and then everyone that paid this week, it will be in the exact order as I received your payment. That's how the list goes, okay? All right. So I'd like to pray over this reading. I pray that this be divinely driven and guided and led, that we all receive the divine message that we are meant to receive and how we're meant to hear it from the Most High. I ask for divine covering, divine protection over all parties that are involved in each reading tonight. I also ask the Most High God, guard the gates, the angels, the ancestors, and the High Council guard and protect us and cover us wherever we are, wherever we're at this moment. Our loved ones, anyone that is involved in the reading that are being asked about, loved ones, I ask for their divine covering and their divine protection. I ask for permission to tap into anyone's energy field on behalf of the situations at hand and in question. Anything that I'm not supposed to tap into or look into, say, speak, see, hear, God, block it from me. Bind any trickster spirits, any whispering spirits, any deceptivity. In Jesus' name, let's go ahead and get it. Ashia, amen. All right. First person on the list is Preston from last week. Greetings. Okay, so what cards I want to use? I think I want to use the Tarot Sutra first. Let's use Tarot Sutra. Thank you, Divine Spirit. Thank you, God, for your loving insight, your truth, and clarity. May everything come from you and none of this out of me. All of your spirit, your energy. Thank you. Guide me to the right cards. Where is this energy? And the person in question. And the person in question. What is the energy? What is the energy? Page of Cups. The Empress. The Ace of Wands. And the Two of Pentacles. I feel like this is a new energy, a new connection. You guys mirror each other a lot, but one of you is more mature than the other. With the Empress and the Page of Cups, one is more mature. There's a lot of passion, and there's a potential for some type of taking a new energy and creating something out of it. But it seems like you guys might be caught in like an imbalanced state right now with the Two of Pentacles and the Three of Swords. Or it's like this connection, like to get it off the ground is not necessarily easy. There might still be some healing involved. Clarify that Three of Swords, God. The Four of Swords behind closed doors. Someone's healing. there's still some wounded. Someone's trying to recover from some type of past hurt, whether it's in regards to the situation or a previous situation. And I feel like it's the person who holds the feminine energy. The Empress is the one that's healing, because the other party is more willing, maybe more open than the other party is when it comes to receiving love. Although the Empress is the goddess of love, the divine mother energy, but there's some wounding here. Let's see. Where's my shadow? There it is. My shadow cards. Yeah, I feel like it's the feminine. There's threes on the chat or on the viewer and the likes. So it's something with the three. There's something with the Empress energy, the feminine energy. Wow, 4-4. That's crazy. Thank you, God, for loving guidance. What is the energy? Hidden admiration and stability and anxiety. So I feel like this person you're asking about, if you hold the feminine energy and the other party is the masculine energy, I feel like this person really admires you. There's a opportunity for stability here, but someone has anxiety about the future, and that's what's being healed right now or needs to be healed, because there is potential for stability here. And I feel like someone's trying to like recover within themselves and find stability within self, and maybe even in their mindset, like grab a hold and find balance within their thoughts, which I feel like is manifesting the fears. Let's see. Oof, shit, the whole deck. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. The ego in reverse. So it's something that the ego needs. It's not. I'm not really getting that there's anything necessarily wrong with the connection itself. If anything, it's something within the self that could be kind of blocking or just trying to find balance within this connection. Be the love you wish to receive. So there's some self-love energy that's needed, or someone's working on self-love, and it's that Empress energy. I keep going back to her because her energy's standing out to me, and she's the only major arcana here. So that's a main thing. That's a big focus. Let's see, how is this person feeling towards you right now? Oof, okay. I feel an intense urge to run, but my heart says stay. So this person may also have some wounds as well. This connection could be a little intense, especially with that Ace of Wands energy. I feel like it's best to stay away right now. Yeah, so this person could be healing too. Maybe this person has pulled away, or like you find at times this person isn't always available. I feel like they are more open, but they're healing as well. Let's see. I feel there's something or someone trying to separate us. So they may feel some type of friction in your energy, which could be your fears as well that they're picking up on. I feel something for someone else. They may be wondering if you feel something for someone else. I feel like you're hiding something. Yep. Yeah, you both are triggering each other's wounds. Without the cards like saying that in the tarot, I could feel the energy. It makes sense. So it's almost like a teacher-student dynamic a little bit, like where you guys may be teaching each other something about love and how to nurture and love yourself in some type of way, because there's wounds here. There's passion, like I said, the Ace of Wands, this is potential, this is passion, but there's imbalances within self, therefore, which manifests imbalance within the other side of it, the connection. Because there's healing, but I feel like you guys are currently healing, though. It's not like you're not doing the work or you're not aware of something that needs to be healed. I feel like you are. Someone's healing. Behind closed doors is the card with the Four of Swords and a painful transformation. So someone's going through maybe a heart chakra clearing or heart chakra awakening to release some type of pain, or just, yeah. What does this person want to say to you? What do they want you to know? Someone here is in denial. I'm quite curious about you. Ask God, your angels, your ancestors, and guides about me. I have some bad influences around me. I know I have to choose. Possibly, if there was a question, do you even care at all? I have something I want, something special I want to gift you. And that could be love, their heart, or some type of affection of some sort. Page of Cups, he's offering something. So, I feel like the person that you're asking about does deal with inner issues with self-rejection and maybe even abandonment as well. This person is letting you know that they have some toxic energies around them, toxic people. But I feel like if there's anything you want to know about this person, they're not hiding. They're even telling you to pray about it or seek divine guidance about it from your spiritual team personally to reveal to you who they are. Like, this could be their higher self, of course, telling you to do that. But they might feel like you're in denial about your feelings or something like that. And I'm quite curious about you. One of you was in denial because it says someone is in denial. It's not saying who. But this person knows that they have to make a choice. And I feel like the choice is either to heal or maybe to cut out some type of toxic energies around them. But this person wants to give you something. And it doesn't have to be an actual gift. It could be the gift of love. But there's healing. Again, I gotta keep going back to that because that keeps standing out to me. Let's see what the potential energies are going, like what's going to come out of this potentially. Just based off of where the energies are, maybe what spirit can see that we can't see sometimes. Hey, Wolfie. How you doing? Greetings to everybody. If you said hi to me and I didn't see it, greetings. Much love to y'all. Appreciate you. Thank you. What do you see? The Two of Cups and the Nine of Wands. Yeah, someone's hiding their feelings because I didn't see this Nine of Wands until I moved the Two of Cups. The Nine of Wands was hiding. So the Nine of Wands is the Wounded Warrior card. Someone being indecisive or needing to step away out of the situation emotionally maybe and kind of just take a look at things because there's a certain type of, I feel like you guys mutually have similar feelings for each other, but you also have similar wounds. And it's causing you guys to mirror each other back, your wounds and your fears towards each other, if that makes sense. And I feel like this is where you guys are. Let's see, what can we expect? Seven of Pentacles. Someone may come out of this energy of hiding with the Seven of Pentacles. Because there could be a level of, I wouldn't say procrastination with the Seven of Pentacles. Sometimes to me, it can be procrastinating, but I'm not getting that. I feel like it's more so of like coming out of that place of just like waiting. Or Ace of Cups, yeah, Two of Swords in reverse. That energy of suspension, maybe. Someone feels suspended or someone feels like they're stuck in suspenseful energy. Like they're not sure, they're not clear. Because I feel like someone's trying to reassess this. They're trying to look at this from two different angles. But I feel like someone's coming out of that so that they could be open to love or to offer love. That is the potential of that. Because you both share a similar desire, or there's mutual attraction and connection there. But you guys also are mirroring each other, this Wounded Warrior energy. And it's causing someone to have to reassess and look, like stand back and watch, be observant. And maybe you both are mirroring each other in this. But the potential future of this energy is like coming out of that in order to embrace and be open to something that's being offered by the divine. And do with it what you will. Like Spirit's giving you the free will to choose what you do with this cup. That's what I'm getting from that. Let's see what your advice is, and that will conclude the reading. Angels and ancestors who lovingly guide and assist them. What is the message? What do you have? What do you want? Come out. Come out. Romance. Number 25. Number 7. Something with sevens, I think. Lavish the one you love with personal attention and affection. So all of this is happening, I feel like, so you both can be in a place where you openly share the love that you have to offer and receive the love that you put out. So it's like both of you guys may have all this love, and because the Page of Cups is an innocent, loving individual, I feel like that could be you or your person's energy. Someone is more like open-hearted, very childlike, innocent with their affections, and the Empress is the nurturer, the mother, just wants to love and to give and support, cater to at times, but in a place of self-love and balance. And I feel like you guys have that in you, but those wounds kind of prevent that from coming out in its fullest capacity. So I feel like, and it's Mother Earth dancing with the human, so it's like the Empress energy and the Page of Cups. It's crazy. But what I get from this is like, once you guys get over this, and if this connection still stands, if you guys are still willing to like take it and see where it goes, or continue to feed the connection wherever it's at, it could be something where it's open love, because you both want to give each other attention and affection and just love. That's what I get from this. That sounds corny, but that's that's what I'm getting. It's not corny, but I know some people are like, oh my god, that's too good to be true, but that's what I'm hearing, so it is what it is. All right, that was your reading. Now I'm going to move on to the next person, which is Miss Rachel. Okay. Miss Rachel, we're going to start with person G first. Person G, what is the energy behind, or like whatever spirit wants us to know? What's going on? What's going on with Rachel and person G? What's going on in this connection, God? Whoa. Two of Cups and the Sun. This person could have proposed something to you, and it was unexpected, or they're going to. It's like something to provide pleasure and joy. And you have two, you guys, the Sun and the Moon with the Two of Cups. Wow. Okay, well, that's a lot of mirroring. That's a lot of, it's like counterpart energy, but I feel like this person could be feeling very sexual towards you right now, or they desire the sexual energy. They want to merge with you. Fool. Yeah, this person just wants to just be open. This person could have recently let go of something that was restricting them from being there for you in the way maybe you desired, or giving you all of this energy. This person could have just got out of a dark night of the soul, actually. It's like a rebirth. Something that you might have anticipated or desired. Now you have the King of Cups. So this person, I do feel like they're coming into a more harmonious, balanced energy within themselves, which makes them more available to give to this connection to you. Because they're freeing themselves of some type of baggage, but I feel like it's baggage within self. It's something deep and internal. And they're free from it with the Fool and the Sun card. Let's see. Oof. I'm not taking all these cards. They be trying to, I notice every time I read for you, like, your cards be trying to come out. Yeah, this person could have been in denial and didn't, like, acknowledge or, like, see this connection for what they're seeing it to be now, which is something of light, something of deep love in their eyes, or passion. With the denial card, it's time to face the truth. I feel like they couldn't see it at first. They had to admit or confront their fears or their emotions. The Ace of Swords is at the bottom of the deck, so this is true. We're cutting through some things. This is an easy read. It's coming through a little fluidly. Let's see. Rachel and person 2. Makeup to breakups in reverse. So it's like this person doesn't want to go through cycles of misunderstandings and imbalance and back and forth with you. Gentleness is the path of peace. The Lord is my shepherd. I have all that I need. So this person could, like I said, could have come into a place within themselves where they're free of burdens. They could be at peace now, or this person wants to bring forth peace in this connection. It's something that shifted. Something shifted. This person feels maybe emotionally more stable, more grounded. Let's see, how do they feel about you? How does person G feel about Rachel? I feel you checking up on me. Sounds like playful energy with that, how I heard it. Sound playful. Okay. I feel that we are stronger together than apart. Sun, you're my sun, and or you're my moon and I'm your sun, or it's like the Two of Cups energy. It's a mirror. I feel you are so difficult to read. So your energy really didn't come out in the cards, like as far as where you're at with everything. So they might not be able to see you clear. But one thing is for sure is like they want to start fresh. They want to start over. They want to be free in this connection, meaning like free of baggage, free of whatever was maybe that was a block in your connection, or something that they feel like was not fortunate, if that makes sense. Not fortunate. Not Maxwell. Hold on. I'm trying to... Okay. What do they want to say? Oh. I love you, and I've never experienced true unconditional love before. So, yeah, this person's learning how to love, because they could have been like gambling and testing the waters, or just not taking this connection as seriously as they should have. But I feel like whatever they're shedding or have shed off of them, it helped them to realize that this connection is more valuable than they realize, if that makes sense. So this person loves you, and not to say that they didn't know that they loved you, but I feel like they're starting to see things more clear when it comes to how they feel. So let's see what potentially is to come out of this energy. What's the potential outcome, or future coming energies rather, potentially? Let's see. Well, the High Priestess. So this person's about to reveal something to you, or you could even reveal something deep, something you've been holding on to. The Five of Wands. Knight of Wands. You can reveal something to this person that might kind of trigger them or trouble them with the Five of Wands. Knight of Wands. Because the High Priestess, I feel, is about to reveal something. And this person could even be a little bit scared to admit their feelings to you a little bit because of their past hurts. Four of Pentacles in reverse. But somebody's about to let go of whatever they've been holding on to. And this could be something of value, like this secret information or this truth of emotions. Clarify the Four of Pentacles in reverse. Star. It's a dream. Someone might let go, like the possessive. If this person has any type of possessive behavior, that might be something they need to let go, because it's like this person could idealize you or put you in a position that where they almost don't see you as a real person, like and I feel like they might let go of that because it's very toxic, something that's very excessive, kind of allowing you to be free. Like if this person was holding on to you in a toxic way, I feel like they're going to be led to or put in a place by the divine to let you be free, to be you, or to see you in a way that is grounded, if that makes sense. So let's see what your spiritual team has to say, what their advice, or just what do they want to impart with you about person G. Person G. That came right out. So you have new love, number 26. So the sun and the fool, all of that was like new energy. So it says embrace an opportunity for love in your prospects or for spiritual growth. Some type of desire or wish is going to come true, but I feel like you got to weigh the prospects of it, whether this is for, if it's going to build you up on a spiritual level, is it going to feed you in your spiritual growth? Is it something worth putting in the effort into? Because there is new love, whether it's a new energy of love with you and this person, or allowing new love elsewhere to come in, but new love is coming in to you. And I noticed the star card came out. The star is number 17, which technically 1 and 7, that's 8. And you have number 26, which is 8 also. So something's about to come into alignment for you. All right, so the next party, person E. What's going on with this connection with Rachel and person E? Rachel and person E. What do you want her to know about Rachel and person E? What do you want Rachel to know about her and person E? 10 of Pentacles, the King of Cups. This is someone that you feel like is potentially it. 3 of Pentacles. I feel like this person has a good reputation or something, or that being with them you would be more what's the right word? I don't know, not certified. It's the right word. I don't know what you would call this. And then you have the Judgment card. This is someone that you have a lot of passion for. You feel like it's something divine about this individual, the King of Pentacles. Could this be the person that I could have something stable with? Because you, yeah, see, Spirit don't be... Can I make this up? The King and Queen of Cups. You feel like this person will bring you a lot of stability, and that they have something to offer, something that makes them more valid or good on paper, but you feel a strong conviction or connection to this person. You want to express yourself with this person, but you feel heavily conflicted. I feel like you're being led to express yourself, but there's a fear behind you expressing. You might want to tell this person that you feel all of these feelings, but you're trying to find a practical way to express it to them, because you feel like maybe this person has emotions, but they're not ruled by their emotions. You see them more as practical, about things. So you don't want to bring it to them overly emotional, because the Queen of Cups has very deep emotion. She's very poetic in her feelings and how she expresses herself, and the love she has is basically as deep as the ocean, right? She's the queen of the ocean. So you might have a lot that you wish you can express to this person, but you don't want to overwhelm them. That's what I get from that. All right. Spirit is saying to use your judgment and express yourself freely in a way that's divinely led. Can't close your throat and your heart chakra out of fear, because this is about you, not them. Like, you're expressing yourself out of love for yourself, saying, my words, my thoughts, my feelings are valid, whether they're reciprocated or not. You have liar. Someone isn't telling the truth, and I feel like this is you guys either not expressing your feelings or your emotions. Optimism, staying positive and hopeful. So you're trying to be hopeful about this, but it's like you're masking your feelings. Codependent, an unhealthy attachment. Yeah, if you don't, it's something like you want to be grounded about this situation, meaning like when you feel what you feel, you don't want to get into that realm of fantasy to where you don't really take the initiative to see where it is, and you put so much emotional energy into the emotional realm of things and the fantasy, and rather than investing in and planting those seeds in the physical as well. Like, you got to bring some of that mystical energy, that imaginative energy into the ground as well. Because it's like, okay, if I'm feeding all of this energy emotionally, you're growing an emotional attachment to something that has not yet manifested, or is something that you haven't even given birth to period, if that makes sense. So I feel like Spirit is saying you have to be honest with yourself and honest with this person. Spirit's calling you to do that. Yeah, look, as above, so below. I didn't even pay attention to the Magician. So this is alchemy. Like, you might be enchanted by the ideal of this person, but Spirit is saying you got to bring that energy down as well. Like, you don't want to grow an attachment to an ideal of a situation. Got to plant a seed. See, I can't make this shit up. Like, I didn't even know that was there. I was just channeling. Like, I didn't even pay attention to all of that. Page of Pentacles at the bottom and all of that, and the Magician. So let's see what else. Whoa. You have, see, like I said, your people, like your guides be like throwing cards at me for you. 40, the love card, which is about self-love. Ooh, stop. Your guys get on my nerve. What's wrong with them? You got the rose quartz and the heart-shaped necklace, which to me is all about self-love, and she's wearing green. So color magic. Maybe work with pink energy, work with green energy to give yourself some love. Maybe it's like by you not expressing yourself, it's telling yourself that I'm not valid or I'm not worthy of my truth. Make time to rest and play. We are filled with laughter and we sing for joy. Like, be lighthearted. Shine your light, your inner light brightly. Yeah, there's something within you that Spirit is saying, like, you need to give birth to it, expressing yourself. There's something beautiful about how you may be wanting to express you. It's something about what you're holding inside that needs to be expressed. Your light, pure and unconditional love. Speak to the earth and it will instruct you. Let the fish in the sea speak to you. So again, Spirit is saying not only to master the spirit realm and the emotional realm, but also take charge of your material, physical realm and ground your goals and your dreams. Spirit is going to work with you in your favor because I feel like you're already being given divine instructions or synchronicities or signs. And this goes back to unconditionally loving yourself as Spirit unconditionally loves you. It might be a little too hard on yourself, but let's see how this person's feeling at this time about you. How is Rachel's person feeling about her? I feel you are someone safe to let my guard down with. So they feel comfortable around you or with you. I feel you are a rare find that I will never come across another like you. So it's something about your energy that is significant and unique. And I feel like Spirit may be saying, like, maybe people see it in you, but you don't see it in yourself. So this person feels inadequate and that they need to level up. So they could also deal with their own insecurities too. Let's see what they want to say to you. It's hot in here. I mean, that happens. When you channel, you get hot, and I'm getting really, really hot. I know I got these candles. But come on now. It's getting hot. Okay. God has been dealing with them when it comes to you. So what I get from that is, like, you know how the Judgment card, like, Spirit may be showing you signs and synchronicities or something about this situation. Or let's say you have not expressed yourself to this person yet. There's something that might keep bombarding you with similar messages or signs. And Spirit may be doing the same to this person. Well, I guarantee it. I didn't expect you to have such an impact in my life. And that could be the Judgment card. Sometimes I feel like that's Tower energy too. There's a misunderstanding. So you guys are not seeing each other clear. I get jealous over you. Okay, let's stop. Yeah, there's a need. I feel like both of you guys might need to express your feelings and emotions because they did come out as the King of Cups as well. The King of Cups holds his emotions for dear life at times. All right, so let's see what the potential future coming energies are of what's going on. God, what will you allow us to know? What will you allow us to know? Page of Wands, Temperance, Ten of Swords, the Empress, clarify, the Magician. So the Page of Wands is, you're going to see some type of movement. Might be lighthearted. This person may come towards you to test things out. Like, they're going to take their time. They're going to come forth in a way that's a little aggressive, but it's almost like, okay, I'm going to make a quick move and then I'm going to test and see what the reaction is going to be. Because the Ten of Swords is annihilating something within the situation that does not serve you or this person. Because I feel like you're going to understand why things happened the way that they did. So it's almost like Spirit is telling you to focus on your self-love. There's a reason why maybe Spirit is putting a lot of an emphasis on yourself. Because at the end of the day, this is about self and self-love, and where you stand with you manifests outwardly how you relate to other people. How your relationships with others go is how you have a relationship with yourself. So the Magician is, again, it's like that balance. There's going to be some type of surprise that comes forth. And again, it's really, like Spirit is saying, like, you really have to put your energy into self. Look, got the Judgment again, but in a different deck. So Spirit says you know what to do. There's a decision that you have to make. The Emperor and the Devil. You might have to cut cords or cut ties with something toxic within yourself, or how you see love and relationships and partners, or a partnership. You got to break something that's weighing you down. And this goes for the both of you, because I feel like you both might have some fears. There's possibility for stability. Got the Emperor and the Empress. So you had the Two of Cups. You had the Knight, or the King and the Queen of Cups. You have counterpart energy here. So there's a mutual attraction, and there could be potential here. But this restrictions gotta go. See what your spiritual team wants you to know, because they just be like throwing cards at me. I don't appreciate it. I don't like it. Okay, I don't know who y'all think y'all is. Like, I like y'all and everything, but I don't know like what y'all like about y'all is. They're like, we're gonna throw some more cards at you. They're very aggressive, but it's in love. All right. So you have number 33, which is master. It's a master number. And you have number 48. So Spirit, your guides are saying that there's growth happening. They want you to appreciate where you're at. So you have appreciate this moment. Every situation is an opportunity to grow and find love. So there's an ascension here. And I get the Queen of Cups energy with her as well. She's looking at that seashell, just like how the Queen of Cups is looking at that chalice or genie lamp. I don't know what that thing is. I don't know. But anyway, because you have, it's like the Queen of Cups can, I heard the word conceptualize, but you have this deep, how you perceive love. You can look at something that's very simplistic and see the beauty in it and the potential of what is, and you kind of get lost in that. But what you're seeing is your own reflection of what you have within yourself. The light that you have within you is being projected upon the things and the people that you love. You amplify it through what's already within your heart, if that makes sense. So that love is already within you. If that, I don't know if that makes any sense. That's what they're showing me. That's what they're telling me. So I'm just saying it as I'm getting it. But then you have demonstrate love. Find out what is important to those you love and act on it. So make sure that you don't idealize too much only on what you desire and what you want, but also what do my loved ones want as well. That's the Empress energy, as in both ways, but balanced. So the Empress sees her desires through. She honors herself, her feelings, her emotions. She honors who she is and what she desires, because she's about comfort. She's about love, but at the same time, she's a nurturer. She's a giver. She cares about others, and so does the Queen of Cups. So you have both elements within you. You just got to find balance in how you distribute the energies and how you dwell in those energies. Does that make sense? I hope I'm not like talking over your head, because I don't know. All right. That is your reading. Okay, so I hope that resonated. I'm going to move on to Miss Alexis. Okay. All right, Miss Alexis. Let's see what's going on with you and your situation. What does Spirit want you to know? What Spirit want you to know when it comes to your current connection and situation? What does Spirit want you to know? They're saying 2 cards for some reason. I'm going to start with that, but there's a reason why they said that, so I'm just going to honor it. So you have the 3 of Pentacles and the 5 of Wands. So it could be something maybe that you or your person is hearing about the other, because the 3 of Pentacles is about reputation in this deck, at least. The 3 of Pentacles can represent some type of prestige. Then you have the 5 of Swords, the sound of whispers. So it's like whispering energy and gossip and ego. This person could care about what you think about them. That's what I get from that. So the King of Wands, a passionate footnotes. But I have, this deck was made flawed. Like it had 2 Eight of Cups in it and 2 King of Wands rather than a 9 of, I think, what was missing? I think the 7 of Cups is missing in this deck, or the 9, one of them. 7 or 9 of Cups is missing. And the Queen of Wands is missing. So I scratched this and turned this into the Queen of Wands. So let's actually go with the Queen of Wands energy. This person does care about what you think, because the Queen of Wands is kind of like that it girl energy, the bad chick, the, you know, the one that has it going on type. So this person could worry about what you think about them, if you heard anything about them, or just something in the back of their mind is eating away at them or making them second guess themselves. You have the 2 of Pentacles. So they're trying to find balance. I do feel like this person wants to converse with you about something. Magician. So they want to make something happen. I do feel like this person's trying to manifest balance in the situation. They may be trying to manifest mental balance, because I do feel like this person does overanalyze things a little bit, and they do care a lot about what you think. This person may try to mirror you or match your energy, like try to be what you think they want, like who you want them to be. Enmeshment of fear, oversensitivity to being controlled or losing one's identity. So because they're so caught up in fear, they're kind of losing themselves in this projection of their own mind, their own fears. They might be losing their identity a little bit, trying to be what you want. That's not good. Let's see. Ignorance. Someone is unaware. They're not aware that they're doing this, though, like in the capacity or the effects of what they're doing, rather. Fireworks. There's intense chemistry, love. There's romantic feelings here. Like this person got a lot of passion for you, a lot of love, a lot of admiration and respect, and it could be borderline a little bit codependent or just a little toxic, but I don't feel like this person sees it that way. They're trying to balance themselves out, trying to balance this energy out. All right, let me see. Let's see what I heard in there about this connection. Grief and sadness in reverse. So if there was any type of heavy energies in this connection, there's some type of shift. Have faith to walk through new doors. So there could be a new cycle after this connection. Could be heavy for the both of you in the past, like but something's coming to a close or an end, because this card is number 10. So because it's in reverse, like that even solidifies it even more that this energy is The card, have faith to walk through new doors, has the scripture, for everything there is a season, a time for every activity under the sun. So everything has a reason or a season, like just like flowers, that dead flower, like every season, you know, everything has a time and expiration, but it's a reason for everything. So I feel like this is something with growth, evolving and leveling up. How does this person feel about Alexis? This person, I feel aligned with myself and my path. So they're starting to feel more aligned with themselves. I feel bad for my actions, choices, and behaviors. Yeah, this person could have been in the past a little bit of a headache. I feel like you played me. I feel like we have an unspoken connection that defines human comprehension. I feel incredibly drawn towards you in this connection. So you guys may have both experienced some like heavy things and some painful energies throughout this connection, but they're drawn to you. They feel like there's something about this connection that goes beyond what anyone else can understand or themselves can fathom. Like it's a strong connection for them. What do they want to tell you? God, what does this person want to tell Alexis? And their truth. Spirit is saying pay attention to and utilize your intuition with the situation. God has been dealing with me when it comes to you. So there's a lot of heavy conviction when it comes to this connection. A lot of healing. A lot of taking ownership. I like you. They like who you are as a person, as a whoever you are in their life. Like they like you. I don't feel like, oh, I just like you. It's not that type of energy. It's like they genuinely like you as a person. Because a lot of people can say they're in love with a person or want to be with a person, but they may not even really actually like the person. If they had to be a friend with them, they probably wouldn't even want to be their friend. Like, some people be doing that. I don't get it. But anyway, I'm afraid of this connection. So it's a lot. Yeah, it's heavy. It's a lot. If there's a separation between the two of you, this person misses you. The I miss you card was at the bottom of the deck. Okay. Let's see what the potential energies are. The coming potential energies based off of where this connection is and anything else, God, that you will allow us to see and to know with Alexis and this person. They keep saying two. All right. I'll probably pull more from lead. But you have the Hierophant, the Page of Pentacles. So there is definitely this connection. I feel like you are going to see and recognize like the real lesson in this. And it doesn't have to be like, oh, that's all it is just a lesson with this person. Because every experience we have is an opportunity to grow and to learn or to teach, rather. Like nothing is just, you just get in a situation and then you're just like in it. Like there's always something to take out of every situation. But I feel like you're going to see the gem in what you're supposed to learn, something that you're supposed to receive, and or this person as well, because it's like you're both students but you're both teachers. I got who did I get this energy for? Was it in the general that we did earlier? I don't remember, but I get student and teacher. The Hierophant is a master teacher. He's an authority figure. He's a spiritual teacher and leader. The Page of Pentacles is a student learning the value of money or the value of wealth. Something something valuable is going to be realized. Queen of Wands in reverse. Or is my deck in reverse? My deck's in reverse. Hey, even though I do have some reversals in this deck, the Queen of Wands technically came out twice. Is you, your energy. There's something that maybe this person will realize about you, like some type of valuable information about who you really are, and you also learning something very valuable about yourself within this situation, within this connection. Clarify the Queen of Wands. The Fool. It's liberating. This person and you, I feel like in the near future, we'll have a better relationship. It might be that you guys develop a strong friendship with each other. There is happiness in the future. I do see you being happy, whether it's regards to this person or not. That joy and that happiness, I feel like is an inside thing that I feel like you'll be walking in with the full, being light, being after learning something very valuable. It's like you're free, you're liberated, you're happy, you're joyful. You might gain a valuable companionship out of this person, or a lifelong connection, whether it be friends or moving forward together. But it's like fresh energy, like you're free. It's like liberated. That's what I get from that. All right. Let's see what your spiritual team wants to say to you. What's your advice? What do they want you to know? Be supportive. Make a genuine effort to show you care. So, like, it's teaching you maybe both. Like, Spirit maybe wanting you to um, learn how to be there on a different level for each other. Be supportive and loving. But it seems like not so much based only in romantic energy, but also like friendship energy, platonic, a kinship between the two of you. Because you both, I feel like, have a light energy. Like this person doesn't, even in their shadow, it's like they're more of a light being that might be dealing with shadow energies and being weighed down by it. But I don't feel like this person necessarily is a bad person. Um, they have an angelic energy about them. None of us are innocent. We all have shadows. Some of us operate more in our darker than we do in our light, but we got to have balance. And I feel like you both share similar energies. This person could be a younger soul than you are. Even if this person's older than you in the physical, in this realm, they might be a younger soul, and they might need a little bit of support. And this is, again, this is like with boundaries and balance. This isn't about you being somebody's um, doormat, playing mommy to somebody. Everything in balance. We can only give what we have to give ourselves. And if we don't have enough in exchange or left over for ourselves, then we can't provide that for someone else. So Spirit isn't saying to do this in an imbalanced way, if that makes sense. And this is number 45, by the way, which is number 9. So you both could be light workers. All right. Hopefully that made sense. Hopefully that resonated. I'm going to move on to the next person. Jennifer. All right. Miss Jennifer. Okay, let's see what's going on with you and your person. Divine Spirit. What's going on with Jennifer and her person in question? What do you want her to know? What do you want her to know? Come on now. What do you want her to know, Spirit? What do you want her to know? Oh, okay. King of Cups is a stalker card. He keeps coming out. Like, what you want? Just playing. The Lover's card. The Fool. The Page of Swords. The Four of Cups and the Six of Wands. This person, energetically, like, your individual, whoever, this King of Cups energy, this person moves in their emotions and in their intuition and all of that. But it seems like this person's trying to free themselves from fully making a choice about this connection, because there is a lot of loving energy towards you, a lot of pleasure that they receive from this connection. It's like this mystical, divine energy that they experience. It's almost blissful, but they want to guard themselves a little bit with that. Like they try to wrap their mind around it. Like they're trying to make sense of something, as my sister said. You're trying to make logical sense of something that's spiritual. Like you're trying to make sense of supernatural things with your logic, and you can't do that. Or rather, it's like trying to force the spiritual to make it make sense to you, when what you need to do is bend to the spirit realm. It's like what spirit's saying to this person, like instead of you trying to force the spirit and the supernatural to make sense to you, you need to be understanding on your own how to get with the spirit, because that's what comes first. That's what we are. That's who we are first. So this person may be trying to like make it make sense, and might even be blocking it due to that a little bit, because it's a level of I gotta see it to believe it, suspicion, rather than being like the fool and just being like, fuck it, this is some blissful energy. I don't know what this is. I enjoy it. I love it. I know I'm being divinely led. I don't know if I'm going to fall off this ledge or not. Spirit might stop me and be like, wait, you're going a little too far in the deep end. Come back, balance that shit out. Or you can be like him, stuck in the ego, stuck in his head, trying to wrap his mind around things and blocking off something divine. That's what I get from this person. That's what they're doing. They might not know they're doing it. They could be oblivious to it a little bit. But they know that they feel something deep, and their emotions and their mind is at war. But the King of Cups is more mature than the Page of Swords. So it's like the Page of Swords is not going to win in the end anyway. He just has to learn how to... Maybe this person needs to learn how to master their ego and their mind and find harmony and balance between the mind and the heart. And the Six of Wands. This person can be a little prideful. But this person wants to be chivalrous, and they want to be like a knight in shining armor. That's what makes them feel good. But this Page of Swords energy, I feel like, is fear. Let's see, what's the shadow energy? What's not being seen? It's not being seen in this connection. Because this, I can guarantee you, this person knows that it's something significant. Like you, because women were spiritual, naturally. We're naturally spiritual. See how the woman is looking up at the angel? It's like the feminine is aware on a spiritual level that there's something. The masculine is recognizing the feminine on a level maybe that is more subconscious, and trying to make it make sense in the physical, because that's where they stand. Though the woman understands that I live in this physical body, but I'm still connected to the higher realms. I'm spirit first. All right. Greetings. Thank you, Kai. Appreciate it. Yeah, I haven't been live like that. I mean, once a week when I'm doing these types of readings, but yeah, I haven't posted in a minute. All right, what's the hidden energy? Impatience, restlessness leading to frustration and eagerness. Someone's feeling restless, anger, loose cannon, highly reactive. This person wants to be in control. Yep. Pride, self-centeredness, ego-driven. Like they want to be in control, and they're rejecting their feelings out of fear. Rejection fear. And also being rejected. And this person can be misinterpreting or miscommunicating their feelings because of this fear, that this shadow that you're working through. These are pre-submitted question reads, or not really questions, but spreads. So let's see how this person is feeling though. I have room for one free, but I got to finish my list first before I decide who to give the free mini love read to. All right, let's see. How does this person feel? How does this person feel towards Jennifer? This card was in reverse. I feel inadequate, that I need to level up. So this person may be rejecting the fact that they don't feel up to par with this connection or with you. This person's prideful. They'll never tell you that. I feel like you'll judge me if I show you the real me. Yeah. They could come across like the Six of Wands dude right here, but they really have big fears. And like they're overprotective of their heart. They'll never tell you that though. Or maybe they would later on in life. I don't know. You know, that's definitely the energy I pick up. And even the horse is giving him a side eye. Like, if you don't stop, like, fronting and frauding, like, for all these people, the horse is side-eyeing him. I love the Six of Wands because of that. Horses are funny. Like, I remember this one horse that bit the shit out of me because I was, like, trying to wipe a fly out of his eye. And he gave me the side eye just like that for a good second. And the next thing I know, he bit me in my back. Anyway, I feel like I owe you so much more than I have or have given you. Okay. That's how they feeling. That's how you feel, Mr. King or Six of Wands. That's how you feel. All right, let's see. Okay, so I'm trying to distract myself from thinking too much about you. Can you keep a secret? And please wait for me. I don't know how you feel about that. That wait word is a trigger word, you know? But the secret that I feel like this person wants you to keep is like, can I trust you with my secrets? Can I trust you when I'm being vulnerable with you? And maybe you're vulnerable with this person, but they kind of like, they try to match that, but it's not all the way open. So it's kind of like, can you be patient with me type of energy. Rather, I don't feel like it's the baby don't go card type of energy in this instance. It's more like, be patient with me as a person, like with who I am and what I'm dealing with, like work with, like, you know what I mean? Be patient, be supportive, be understanding. That makes sense? Let's see what else. I didn't pull, I didn't. The Price of Love and the prayer card. I did not. I almost forgot. I have too many cards, but it's a method. It's a science to why I pulled certain cards, I feel like. The Wild card in reverse. Number 5. So any riskiness, like this person may have felt like in the past they played games with love or they gambled their heart and it didn't turn out the way they want. So they're not trying to play Uno. Like they're not trying to like deal the wrong hand in love. Like they're not. Express yourself through creativity. Praise his name with dancing accompanied by tambourine and harp. So maybe this person expresses themselves through music, whether it's their own or whether it's telepathically through music, clairaudiently. They might express themselves like their higher self or their heart and soul expresses themselves to you through music. Or they might play certain songs around you and stuff. Like, pay attention because this person could be trying to like say something without saying it. Okay, now let's see what the potential coming energies are out of the situation. What's the potential coming energies, guys? What will you allow us to know? Coming energies. What will you allow us to know? The Hangman, the Hermit, the Eight of Swords, the Death, and the Moon. Damn. Spirit is... It might not be... okay. The most easiest time for you, personally, but it's something that has to happen. Like, God is orchestrating something. The divine. It's like a divine plan in order to get this person out of a certain energy that they're in. This person might have to... This person might have to be in like not a stagnation, be in a place of consecrating, like be in a place of stillness so that they're able to really look at things from a different perspective when it comes to this connection, shedding things that do not serve them. They had to sacrifice something that isn't working for them. It's the way that they see themselves. It could even be the way they see love, how they see people based off of how they perceive themselves. So it's something that they got to let go of. They got to strip themselves of, go in this hermit mode and soul search a little bit. Like, Spirit's going to guide them through this. And it might leave you in a place of feeling like left out or hanging. Please don't get in a mental prison about this. And if this is already occurring, know that it's because something has to die that doesn't serve the situation or serve the person. Or maybe all of you. But An ending has to take place in order for a new beginning, a new dawn to take place. Might seem like a dark period, might seem like you don't have a lot of validation in the physical, but you gotta go within. You gotta trust the divine about this, because there's a divine light that's guiding the situation and guiding all individuals in it. There's an ending that definitely needs to take place. Spirit doesn't want you to get stuck and get frustrated with yourself or get mentally trapped in what's going on, because there is a spiritual death that has to take place. It's not always fun. The dark night of the soul, the death card, is not a fun process. There's mourning in death. So when we're dying spiritually, when we got let go of stuff, it's a painful process. Trust me, I done been through it a few times. It's not fun. I just recently went through one. Matter of fact, it's not fun. The moon card. So if there was any type of deceptivity with self within the situation, not seeing things clearly, stuffing emotions down, not wanting to address the deep, dark things within, like all of that is going to come up to the surface. It has to. Any deceptivity with self, like it has to be dealt with, because there might be some imbalances and spirit's trying to bring something into balance. Could be unequal give and take. Maybe this person's not able to give what you need and want, but I feel like this person will come around and have a little more to offer you, and their heart will be a little more open and intact. In my heart chakra, I feel it in my chest. So this person could even go through some heart chakra healing with that moon card energy and the death card. These are water energies, Scorpio, Pisces energy. Okay, so let's see what your spiritual team has to say. That will conclude the message. Honesty is essential. Speak with love and truth. This person, your spiritual team wants you to know that this individual is going to, like, there's going to be a turnaround. And I feel like this person is going to surprise you how more expressive they are in their truth and their emotions. Because this person might be wearing a mask right now, or they might, it might take some healing. It's going to take some layers to get this person's heart to be more open than what it is, to be open to express themselves. You have number 18, so it's like the moon card energy. The moon is number 18 in the tarot. So, and then, is that a moon? Yeah, that's a full moon in the back. So this person has to dig deep into themselves and deal with the painful stuff and their deepest fears when it comes to embracing their emotions. They gotta shed that. They have to do it. The lobster and where is it? The lobster and the moon is typically in the Rider Waite anyway, but the lobster spiritual animal, I remember because I posted it on my Instagram, because when I went to the beach, I felt led to look up what a lobster meant, because that was real crazy. Like, I don't see shit like that every day. I know, of course, I was at the ocean, duh, but I've never seen that. So I knew it was a message from spirit. So I remember the message has something to do with being emotionally open and breaking that shell, coming out of that shell, that guardedness, so that you're receptive to new emotional experiences and people and relationships and connections. This person's got to grow through that, and to go deep into the ocean that represents depth, like going deep into your heart. And that could be scary, but I feel like this person's going to take the initiative to heal and do all of this within their soul searching, which is going to lead to them being a little more open when it comes to you and speaking the truth. In short, I hope that wasn't too much, but all right. I'm going to be on here for a minute because Spirit got me like channeling like some extra shit. Okay, anyway, let's get into the next read. Miss Minah. Now, I don't know if you had a person, because you did not leave a name, so I think you've been asking about yourself lately, so I'm just going to do a read on you and your love life, as a single love, single and loving it. Let's tap into your energy, see what's going on. What's going on with you? Hangman. Okay, Spirit wants you to be something about, this card says a voluntary exchange. So being an open participant with love is what the card says. So something you're awakening to about how to exchange yourself in love. Maybe how to be patient, like you're growing through your process. You might feel like kind of stuck. And if there is a person, it's like it's the same thing, still goes. You're still learning how to exchange within the connection. And there's a level of patience with what you're manifesting. It's like showing you the value of time and or divine timing rather. And self-growth as your desires, as your seeds that you planted are growing. Seven of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Four of Wands. Because what's being manifested is a connection that is joyful, that is stable, like founded on something. Like it's worth the wait, but I don't feel like you're going to wait too much longer because it's a quick jump between the Pentacles to a Wands. That's like the Wands is fast moving energy. Pentacles do require some patience and time. But you don't want anything worth having to come fast is the message. What else? The Hierophant, the passion of the saints. Yeah, you want a passion of a divine connection. Because we can have passion in some old toxic shit. We don't want that toxic. You know, we want to have the passion that is aligned with divine or with the person that is divinely for us. We want to have that with that person. So that's what I'm getting from this. And also the Hierophant is a teacher. So through all of this, the things that you're experiencing and learning is not in vain because it will be applied in this connection. And I feel like whoever your person is well aware of this and you're being divinely protected. The King of Swords in this deck is the guardian of angels. So I feel like this is like Archangel Michael energy. Sometimes I see the King of Swords as Archangel Michael in readings. So I feel like this is his energy surrounding you, not allowing you to get too caught up in something that doesn't serve you. And in the past, if you had to go through toxic situations, it was for a reason and purpose and lesson, not as a punishment, but for wisdom. But you're being protected. Spirit, like when you come, there's something about, this deck does deal with like sexual energies too, like they have sexual meanings to them. But I don't usually see them like that though. In this instance, there's a heavy emphasis on passion. And it's like a build. And it's worth the wait. Once you come into union and harmony with the one, it's like there's a passion that you've never experienced because you're releasing all of those energies that you couldn't share with the wrong ones with the right one. It's a different type of passion. That's what I get from this. So it's almost like confessing your sins to the Pope, right? But to the right one, right? You didn't do nothing wrong type of sin. I don't know. I'm getting something nasty. We're tapping out of that spirit. I don't know what y'all trying to do. We're not doing it. We're not doing it here. Anyway, something crazy is trying to come out and we're not doing it. It stops here. All right, let's see. What is the hidden energy surrounding your love life that Spirit wants you to see? Someone isn't telling the truth. So there might be something you're not being honest with yourself about. What your true desires are, what you really want. And maybe in the past, you didn't always feel completely comfortable to express yourself. And I feel like it's something with sex. Marriage. Something you're telling yourself. Healing, financial issues. I don't know if you can see that. So I didn't notice this, but you do have two marriage cards. The Hierophant and the Four of Wands can indicate marriage. So you could be obsessing over the physical of things. Maybe not seeing how it's possible that something can pan out or manifest. There is something with marriage connected to this. And there's something that Spirit's saying that you're not being honest about that you need to heal. with the healing card. So someone needs to heal old wounds. Could have been a past relationship that you committed yourself to this person, or an individual in the past that maybe you wanted to marry or thought that you were going to marry, or you could have even been married, but it's like a past commitment where there's a lot of wounds connected to this. You got to, Spirit saying you got to deal with it. Okay, what can you expect? Actually, before I do that, I forgot. I always forget this deck, the Price of Love Oracle. I be forgetting to pull in this deck. What does Minah need to know? What does Minah? Oh, okay. Take this prayer card. Fate. You're being protected because your love life is unfolding due to fate. Like, it's not something that you can control and manipulate. Thank goodness, because you want the best to unfold. Patience is its own reward. Look at that. And this card really wanted to come out. It says you crown the year with a bountiful harvest. Even the hard pathways overflow with abundance. Psalm 65 and 11. Okay. I'll still pull. All right, I got you. So patience is its own reward. Like, what you've been asking for, what you've been desiring, like, there could be something beautiful that comes this year. It says you crown the year with a bountiful harvest. So this year could bring about something beautiful, and your patience is going to be rewarded. Like I said, it's like you're not going through your love cycles in vain. Let's see. How does your person feel about you? They feel very drawn to this connection, but there's some wounds. So with knowing that, your person could also be dealing with some heavy wounds as well. They don't feel all the way safe. They feel fearful and unsafe. But they feel inspired to be a new person or to grow. There is something individually. I feel your essence deeply. It's unique and intense. There's something individually that Spirit is like kind of telling you to mind your own, and your person to mind your own. You can't see everything for a reason. You have to be patient with this process. Let me see. What do they want to say? Yeah, I thought you was in the single and loving it club. But let's see. Let's see. What does your person want to? There's something with sexual energy. What the fuck is going on? You guys could be going through a Kundalini awakening, because it's like, is there someone else? It's a question this person could deal with. Comparing themselves to others, because they don't compare. All I want is you. Maybe this person has a jealousy streak. Let's see, what do they want to? Do you even care at all? Yeah, they need to heal some shit. What is this? You've taught me great things. Thank you. I'm more aware than you think. Okay. All right, so let's see what you can expect out of this. I thought it was interesting that the prayer card said something about crowning, some type of crowning. What did it say? You crown the year with a bountiful harvest is what it said. Okay. What can... Queen of Cups, the World, the Eight of Pentacles, Three of Wands, Magician, and the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so as you're healing, you're closing out a cycle. The Queen of Cups in her woundedness can be codependent at times, or can be overly, like, has heavy expectations, can be somewhat of just kind of don't have healthy boundaries. Whatever the wound is in this situation, or past energy, past situation, Spirit is saying that this is what you're healing through, so that you can close out this cycle. Because in the near future, there's new energies, there's new opportunities that's coming in your love life. I feel like hard work is going to pay off on you and your person's end. I feel like your person's going to be heavily engulfed in personal progress, though. If that's the right word. I don't know why I heard it like that, but the Magician. So I feel like spirit is leaving some elements of things in surprise, but I do feel like whatever you've been working earnestly towards in your love life is going to manifest in some type of way, and it's not going to be the way that you expect. It's going to be a surprise. I feel like it's a pleasant surprise, of course. Like this is a blessing that's coming. Then you have the Three of Wands. So something you've been anticipating and waiting for, you're about to be gifted and blessed with something stable. It's going to be more than what you imagine because the Queen of Cups can deal with imagination. She can also be a seer. She can prophesy or foresee the future or have premonitions rather. But as I learn and as they say, prophecy is only told in part, so we don't see everything. Like there's plot twists. Like we only get certain glimpses of things. We don't get the whole. It's like That's So Raven. Like she has spiritual gifts. She can see, but she doesn't know how it's all gonna unfold. It always kind of manifests a little different. It manifests, but it's like not in the way that we expect. That's what I'm getting from this. But it's something tangible though, something concrete, something you can see, touch, smell, hear. Like it's there. It's going to manifest. So let's see what your spiritual team wants you to know. Let's see. What is your spiritual guides, your angels, what they want you to know? What does the divine team want Minah to know? What do you guys want her to know? What's your message? Number 18, embrace your emotions, allow your feelings to surface and be accepted. So there's some healing that spirit is wanting you to tend to when it comes to how you really feel. Like be honest and honor what you feel. Accept it. Could be something with child energy, children, because this is a little girl and a unicorn. Something with your desires, like a pure, innocent desire. If there were no limitations that we place on ourselves or society placed on us, what is it that I would really desire or want? And like be honest with yourself with that. That could be some type of inner child work. That's what I'm getting. Hope that resonated. Okay. Okay. You're welcome. No problem. Let's tap into Miss Jenny though. Jenny. Okay, Jenny. Let's see what's going on with you. What's your situational? What's your situation? God, what do you want Jenny to know about current love situation? The person, what do you want her to know? What do you want her to know? Four of Cups. The Emperor. You fucker. Excuse my language. King of Pentacles. Queen of Wands is the King of Wands in this deck because it's flawed. This deck has some errors. There's two cards that are doubled in my deck, and this was one of them. My Queen of Wands is missing, so I scratched it, and he is now the Queen of Wands. All right. It's a lot of masculine energy. Your person could be dealing with pride. But Spirit is in the midst of this, and there's something where Spirit is not having it. Like, this person could I put something on hold. They weren't open or receptive to something emotionally, or they're closed themselves off a little bit. And it's like the High Council and the Divine ain't having that shit. There's something going on. I'm about to get into the middle of it because these court cards threw me off, so I have to clarify this. Spirit, what are you saying? Five of Swords. This person's in their ego. I feel like this person deals with a lot of mental battles. They may like struggle with whispering spirits, like spirits that like play with, you know, our minds and stuff and tell us things that aren't true and try to discourage us, cause fear and confusion. This person could deal with that when it comes to you. But I get pridefulness though. It's a stubborn energy. Why is the High Council like? What are y'all trying to? Four of Pentacles and Ace. Yeah. It's like this person is not appreciating what they're being offered by the divine. It's like they're trying to, it's almost like they're turning away from this. It's like self-sabotage energy. It's a count me out type of energy, like closing themselves off to something valuable that the divine is offering. And I don't know why I'm getting like the high council is not pleased. I don't know why I'm getting it like that. They just seem like they're not playing that. Like this card, the Emperor in this deck is Zeus. Sometimes I do see the Emperor as being the divine and the Emperor as being the divine mother energy at times. Like it's a higher power. It's not always us and our divinity. Sometimes it's a higher power, and the Justice card being the High Council. Definitely getting that. What's the shadow? Because, you know, Spirit be having plans for us. And yes, we have free will. But if Spirit is like, I'm gifting you something, let's take it out of man and woman. Let's look at it as a spiritual thing. Like, y'all got something that y'all supposed to bring to the table for the kingdom, for the divine. This, like, there's higher things that you're supposed to be doing, and I'm not pleased with you. Why are you acting like this? That's the type of energy I get from this. Not that this person is going to get strike down or nothing like deadly or dramatic in that sense, but there's something here. This person's in denial, though. They're like denial. It's time to face the truth. Mindfulness. Pay attention to your thoughts. This person deals with whispering spirits. Pray for this person's mind, because I know what that's like. That's not those, yeah, because the battlefield is in the mind. The mind is a powerful source. It is a playground if we don't govern and protect our heads, our minds. So pray for this person. Pray that their mind is covered from any dark forces, any whispering spirits, any fear-based thoughts, any illusions and delusions. Because I feel this person does deal with like heavy sabotage and fear at times, or they are prideful and they're stubborn, like, no, I'm not going to do this out of a fear of something. But there's intense chemistry, the card says, with the fireworks card, and there's romantic feelings with the love card. So you both have feelings for each other. This person needs to be a little more mindful of what is going on in their head, because it's like they're not seeing the divine opportunities and blessings that they're being presented. There's something in this connection that's blessed. Maybe Spirit will reveal it to us a little bit later, but I just get like Spirit is not uh their angels or ancestors, like they're not pleased. Like, I don't know how else to say it. I don't know. All right, let's see how they feel. Let's see how they feel. They like, like, we don't like this. My sister sent me this video with this guy. He was talking about like ancestral abundance and stuff like that, and why it's important to be mindful of who you like mate with and who you like settle down with, because there's certain like things that the divine and our ancestors, like, they're trying, like, they're, how do I explain it? So like back in the day, how they would you could not marry outside of the royal families and things like that, or the tribe, so that they could continue their bloodline, right? It's kind of similar to that. So like we have different spiritual rankings and powers and missions and purposes that we're supposed to carry out. So by mating or marrying someone that is not in alignment with that, someone that could be detrimental, they could even be an enemy of your ancestors. Like, the shit goes deep. And by mating and marrying those people, it throws the whole lineage, the whole bloodline, the whole purpose and plan and divine order of things. So that's why when we talk about divine connections, we're not just talking about like how attracted you are to somebody and because you saw a sign or synchronicity. It's an inner knowing that it's something beyond a romantic feeling or romantic connection that is guiding or leading this connection. There's a purpose. There is something behind it. So you never want to get caught up in your lusts. Um, Hi, Rachel. Thank you. Send you love too. But this person in question, there might be something that Spirit wants you guys to complete or to carry out together, whether it's in a divine union, whether that's a lesson or something or experience. And this person is not in alignment and they know better. That's why I feel like Spirit is upset. Like, Spirit doesn't get mad at us or hold us accountable or convict us in our ignorance. I mean, yeah, sometimes, like, you know, when you are like at a certain level within your awakening and all of that, and you come into your divinity, you have a certain responsibility and accountability that comes with that. It's like a kid that knows better, like you know better than to do what you're doing. So this person knows what they're doing, and they're allowing their fears to be greater than their intuition or be greater than what they're being called to. I hope that makes sense. So they know better. And it's because this person doesn't feel like they measure up. Like, this is fear. This is the devil playing tricks on mind. And I'm not saying the devil like in that sense, but like the lower self, the ego, or these allowing these whispering spirits to get the best of them and make them feel like they're not worthy. If Spirit called us to something or called us to connect with certain things or certain people or to speak to certain people, and we look at ourselves like, I could never do that. Spirit is like, who the fuck are you? Like, who are you talking to? It's like your parents. I told you to do something. And you said, well, I can't do it because I asked you for a reason. It's how Spirit is like. It's like, I'll use an example, the book of Jeremiah. Jeremiah was young, and God appointed him to be a prophet and speak over certain things. And he said, I can't. I'm too young. And God said to him, and I'm talking about the Bible because, I mean, it can relate to anything, not talking about it in a religious sense. We're using it as symbolic. Like, for now, let's talk about that. God said to him, I knew who you were when I formed you in your mother's womb. I knew who I called you to be. I'm not talking about your age. I'm not talking about if you graduated or you didn't, or whatever you think about yourself. I see who you are in a spiritual sense. So I feel like this person is like running from something out of fear. And this person may feel like you're hiding something. And again, that's their fears. That's that Five of Swords energy. I feel like you're hiding something. It's paranoia. It's second guessing. It's overthinking. It's overanalyzing. But this person feels that you're something rare to them and that they're not going to come across another person like you. And that is so. Because there's something significant about your energy signature. We all have an energy signature. When we meet certain people, we know there's something different or significant about them. Oh, this person may play a certain role in my life. Or, I don't know. This probably isn't just for Jenny. I don't know who else this is for. But it's like, when you see someone or something that is something significant, or they're going to play a role in your life that is going to be significant, whether it be to your detriment or something greater or something purposeful, whatever, you just know. The soul knows. I feel an insane familiarity with your energy. Like, we've done this before. They're familiar with your essence and your energy. Like I said, this person, they know better. They know. Your person could be intuitive them damn selves. I mean, we're all intuitive, but like spiritually gifted, like to where they see. They have the ability to see. What do you want to tell this person? What does this person want to tell Jenny? Goodness, got me beside myself. Spirit using me tonight. I'm sweating. I'm like, I've been working out. Literally, like I've been running. I'm sweating over here. I have a hoodie on, but it's hot as fucking here. When I channel, I get really hot. Yes. I don't know if you had a question. It's a yes. How will we ever get it together so we can play that game? Again, this person's spirit is not pleased with this person's behavior. They know better. Goodness. Spirit, do we got to go in like this? Because I'm sweating. I don't have time. I don't have time for this. Just did I pull these cards? I don't think I did. Not yet. Let me see. God. Forgiveness. Someone needs to forgive or exchange forgiving energy to themselves. The card is 38, which is 11. Reflect God's compassion. Be kind to each other, tenderhearted, forgiving one another. There's that word forgiveness. Just as God, through Christ, has forgiven you. So this person may need to forgive themselves. And if you need to forgive this person, do so. Because I feel like, again, there's something ahead that both of you are not able to see. You're on a journey. This person's in a boat. Divine Spirit is compassionate and loving. Divine Mother, Divine Father, or however you want to word it. But this person knows better. Like I said, if you have a certain calling or something you're supposed to be doing and you don't follow it, you don't listen, it's a form of disobeying, disobedience, or doing your own soul and your own spirit a disservice with not aligning with divine order of things. Like our flesh is not in control. So when the ego takes over, it's like you're sinning against yourself. It's the best way that I can describe it. Your person better get their shit together. They better tighten it up. I'm just yeah, pray for your person or send them healing energy work, love, whatever you feel led to do. You're not responsible for this person's choices or decisions, but if it's something that you guys that's connecting you to in a divine way, I feel like you're a part of their divine team, so why wouldn't you be able to help them in the way that you're able to, or that you've been called to? Ask Spirit if it's of your highest good to pray for this person. I mean, we pray for everybody. How do I word it? I'm not saying that you shouldn't pray for them. Certain things have to happen. You don't want to pray against someone else's will or what they're supposed to be growing through. Like sometimes certain people do got to bump their heads a little bit and you can't intervene. You don't want to mix and mingle in somebody else's experience or their growth, if that makes sense. But that's what I'm getting. Let me see. What is the potential coming energies of this connection? The Moon. The Hierophant. This person knows better. I'm telling you. No, I'm not tripping. Queen of Wands and the Two of Swords in reverse. This person may be a little like lost intuitively, like not really sure where things are. They may not know all the way. They have a level of understanding in the depths of them that this is something that is higher and greater than themselves. When it comes to you, with these two people standing before the Pope, it's like serving some type of divine agreement or purpose or something greater is involved. They know that. They may not fully understand what to do with it or how to walk in it, but they're deceiving themselves in some type of way, though. They're not fully opening themselves up to even receive the downloads or the divine insights. That's what I get from this. This message is hella clear. Queen of Wands is you. Spirit doesn't want you to stop your glow up and your light and your shine because of maybe where this connection is, or worried about where it could be and if this is going to be this, and does this person care? Do they love me? Like, you can't get caught up in those energies because that's lower vibrational. It's not to say that you shouldn't be curious about those things, but don't overindulge in those energies. Don't dim your light in that. You yourself also have a divine compass that's guiding you. This person may be confronting different parts of themselves. With the Two of Swords in reverse, I feel like where this is going to lead is you coming out of maybe some type of mental battle yourself. Maybe even your person. Someone has to make a conscious choice or decision to walk in walk in a certain direction, whether it's towards this person or away. Whatever it is, like someone has to make a decision. So this person is going to be probably, Spirit's probably going to put this person in a place of kind of like strapping their legs down and they can't move. Sometimes it happens like with someone getting sick or someone breaking their foot or something, or their car breaks down and they can't go anywhere, or everything, the world shuts down, quarantine. Something might have to happen for this person to really sit with themselves, like suspend them and make them have to deal with energy head on, because when we're always in motion, we doing, we moving, we going, we don't have time to really be within energy and within spirit all the time. Got to ground and balance. So this person might have to be the type that does nothing in order to get in with spirit. Top card is the Knight of Wands. Yeah, this person's always moving. They're always on the go, or their energy is never grounded or in a place to even receive divine spirit or hear. They hear it, but it's like in passing. It's almost like in, oh, I'll do it later. I got this. I want to do what I want to do. Spirit's like, nah. So this person, I feel like, is going to get some type of clarity, and so are you. Let's see what your advice is or your message from your spiritual team. That was a long-ass reading. But I feel like it was like whoever was watching, if it's not just, I mean, somebody needed to take, I don't know, like that, I don't know what happened. I don't know where we went, like what happened there. But someone or two might have needed to take that as a message as well. You have number 18, the moon energy. This card came out for another group too. But you have two 18s. So this person, I feel, they're going to speak their truth as well, or they're going to recognize the truth or just accept the truth of what is. And that's going to make them more receptive and more open to you, because the more they run from whatever spirit is showing them, they're not in essence running from you. They're running from whatever it is that's within you, or that's in you that's also within them. I don't know. I mean, this could be a divine connection, or it has some type of divine purpose in it. I mean, it could be a divine assignment or something, but there's something here. It's there for a reason. And this person's running from it because it makes them have to deal and face and confront something within themselves that maybe they're not ready to, or that they're afraid of within themselves. The moon can deal with the deep subconscious things. Like I was telling another group that pulled these two same cards as well, was that the lobster, the message of the lobster, the animal message or spirit animal, deals with coming out of your shell and being open and receptive to your emotions. I know that very well because I had to look up what a lobster meant. It has something to do, and it resonated with me at the time. Be emotionally open and available. Be open to new emotional things and new beginnings and connections. Not being stagnant and holding yourself back. That's what this person is having to go through. The spirit is like, you know better, homie. I done told you. All right, let's move on to the next person. That was very interesting. All right. Deajharae. Let's see what's going on in your connection. What do you want Deaj to know in regards to her connection? What do you want her to know? Seven of Pentacles, the Chariot, Page of Swords. You got 77. I've been seeing the number 77 a lot lately. The Magician. Spirits have me pull a few cards for you. You got the Page of Cups and the Four of Swords. So your person, I heard the word confused, and I heard impasse for some reason. Confused, impasse. Guess that's like another form of being at a crossroads, as they say. And which direction to go in. Head over heart with the Page of Cups and the Page of Swords. Page of Swords. Page of Swords. Oh my God. The Magician. So this person is trying to manifest something, but in order to successfully create what, it's like they're trying to figure out a way forward. The only way that they're going to get there is with spirit, but they're taking their time with themselves. Like they're trying to figure something out. Because they want to go about this in a way that is successful. That is in alignment, that is in the highest good of all parties involved. That's what I get from this. So the Magician card is utilizing their power, but it's like they got to balance their heart and their mind. Mastering the spirit into the physical. So it's like as above, so below. Bringing something down into the physical, but it's like they're trying to find clarity. I don't know if this is making sense, but they're trying to find clarity. This person could be spiritual because the Page of Swords represents the higher realms, the spirit. The Magician deals with spirituality, being connected to the universe, knowing how to utilize your energies. So the Four of Swords I get with this is like this person could be in prayer or in meditation, the same thing. Behind closed doors, like they're trying to figure something out. That's what I get from this. And because I was so clear in all the other readings, I know that it's not something. I feel like this is their energy. They're very imaginative, excuse me, oblivious, time to pay attention, anxious attachment, fear of being alone or clinging. This person can feel you pulling on their energy at times. This person feels like it's something that I'm not getting. It's something I'm not seeing. It's like they feel like they're missing something they're not grasping. So they're trying to pull it down into the physical. That's what I get from the Magician. Like something that I know is going on energetically, spiritually. Is something going on in my mind, but I can't fathom. I can't grasp what this is. I'm trying to make it make sense. That's what they're trying to do. What is this? This is interesting. Why is this here? Look up the number 77. I don't remember what it means, but I've been seeing it a lot lately. You have the 7 of Pentacles and the Chariot right next to each other. The Chariot is a 7 as well, so I would look that up right quick and see what that means. Commitment, devotion, making things official. They're trying to figure out how to move forward with you, but in a way this person may not know what they want all the way at this point. They know they want progression. They know that they want something successful, but like maybe the way how to get there, or okay, what do we do after that? Like this person is very anxious. Why? It's something to do with your energy and where you're at with them. You're nowhere in these cards. So you might have pulled your energy back from this person because you're nowhere to be found in here. And this person probably like, what the fuck is going on? Correct me if I'm wrong. Like, you're not coming out. So you probably withdrawn your energy. They don't know what they're trying to figure something out. They don't know what to do. All right. Let's see. Let me pull. Friendship. And commit to a spirit of excellence. Whatever you do, do it well. I don't feel like there's any love loss, though, even though you withdrawn your energy. It's still a level of friendship, or it's still a level of supportive energy, but you're focusing on your own progress, your own freedom, and your own growth. A peace. I know doves all too well. That's my totem. That's me. I'm a dove. There's also Holy Spirit as well. connecting with divine energy within yourself. And then you have this pink aura, this pink energy, self-love, femininity, divine feminine energy. So I feel like you're more so focusing on more of your own self, your own energy, and there's nothing wrong with that. This person is like, they're thrown off for whatever reason by your absence, because like I said, you did not show up at all. Like, your energy is nowhere to be found. All right, let's see. How do they feel? How is this person feeling? How is this person feeling? In reverse. Is my deck in reverse or something? I feel like you don't truly understand why I am the way that I am. I feel without a doubt you are my one. Oof, girl. I feel overwhelmingly turned on by you, and I feel like it's best to stay away right now. This person's all over the goddamn place. No equal give and take. Well, that makes sense. Like, oh, well, it's not equal give and take. I'm not going to keep over giving and giving and giving, and then what's going to be left for me if the energy's not being exchanged equally? Okay, so your person is all over the place. Like, they're turned on by you, but they're like trying to stay away right now. They feel like you're their one, but they feel like there's like you don't fully understand them. This person's all over the place. This person ain't clear worth a damn right now. This person could be healing right now too with the Four of Swords that came out. They could be healing, going through their energies. They're spiraling so that they can find their peace and their clarity. Like, that's usually how it goes sometimes. You got to spiral to get to a place, okay? It's like the tower energy a little bit. It's like you got to go through a breakdown so that you can clear that energy out. Surrender, let go. Then your clarity comes when you've let go. What do they want to say? I'm being subliminal with you. Someone here is in denial. This person is confused. Like, what are you doing? What are you doing, God? What is this person? I'm afraid to let go of toxicity, patterns, karmic ties, etc. They're not ready to let go of their old ways. It's like something about this person that's not grounded, and they might be fighting against spirit and what they're doing. Like, the Four of Swords represents recovery after the Three of Swords, healing, a time to go within and process things, get yourself together. But the battle isn't over yet with the Five of Swords. You got to go through that before there's peace, before there's clarity. You got to finish something. You got to master something. You got to overcome something. This person is avoiding their process. You mother truckers. If I'm not mistaken, you spy too. I feel like you watch them, you spy on them, because they definitely watch you. Do you forgive me? This person is all over the place, child. He all over the place. And I just felt guided to look at the bottom of this deck, but it says, I feel like I'll never get it right. So this person is beating themselves up, but I really feel like this could be their point of healing, but they got to be ready. They got to be ready for that healing and willing to let go. But it's scary to give up what you've known, even if it's toxic to you. Let's see. What is the potential future coming energies? Three of Pentacles. Chariot, or the Star, sorry. The Star, the Nine of Swords in reverse, the Ace of Swords, the Knight of Swords, and the High Priestess. So there will be some improvements in this connection, because I feel like, in a way, even though this person is all over the place, there's still a desire to put into the connection. There's still energy being put into it. So I feel like as long as you both have it in you, there could, there could be potential for growth and renewal in this place, but it comes from a place of discipline. The Three of Pentacles is a Capricorn energy. Capricorn deals with Saturn energy. Saturn is a very heavy energy of discipline and hard work. And Capricorns themselves are known to be the hard workers. So it's like y'all both have to be in a place to do that. Then you have the Star card. So the Star card says that there's a need for balance. So in the future, you might find balance when it comes to your giving. You might be healing when it comes to that. In spite of what you want, the more and more that you balance out your energy and what you're paying your energy to, because what we invest in, we get back. So if, let's say, you were investing all of your energy into a person that's not exchanging equally, you're not going to get anything out of that type of energy. You're paying your energy in a bank that's shut down, basically. Like, you're making deposits to a bank that doesn't they're out of business. So you're not going to get anything out of that. You're investing in something. So it's like Spirit is saying to balance your energy out and where you're investing into, so that you can align with something that you'll be able to see growth out of it. That's what this is teaching you. The major arcanas are divine lessons, divine experiences. So I feel like it's a lesson. In spite of what you desire, what you want, you got to put in where you're going to receive back energy. And if that be in yourself, if that be into your own healing, into your own work, you're going to see the results of that. Nine of Swords in reverse. So this person, I feel like this mental torment that they're currently in, and maybe even you, like, you guys are going to get out of it. And that's only due to the fact if you guys put in the work and the energy within yourselves and willing to put in the work within the connection and balance this energy out, are you going to receive the results. There is going to be some type of victory or clarity. Could even be divine truth spoken with the Knight of Swords. This person could be anxious in the future to speak to you. You got to let this person go through this, though. You got to let this person go through this. Nine of Swords energy. The nines are like independent hermit energies. It's something that you got to go through single-hand, like on your own. So I feel like your person is the Nine of Swords. You could also be resonating with the Nine of Swords, but I feel like it's more so your person. They got to face these things within their own minds. Then you have the High Priestess card. So anything that was hidden that you couldn't see, this person's going to express it to you. You might even reveal your truths to this person, because it's like a lot that's being held on to. And that once these truths are revealed, it's like when you're ready. When you and this person are in a space too, then it's like there could be some type of progression in the connection. But for now, it's like there's a balance that needs to take place between the two of you. Let's see what your spiritual team wants you to know. Yeah, because the High Priestess is like the gateway. She is the portal. She takes you into the next level, the next stage, the next phase. It's also initiating you into a place of abundance and connectedness with all that is, because the next card after is the Empress energy. And also that could be a place of self-love as well. Something needs to be revealed, but I feel like in due time. Emotions need to be expressed in truth and in depth. Could be what you learned throughout the process. These cards flipped upward. Hold on. What do you want her to know? Goodness. Number 17. You got two 17s here. There's your 7s. Both are 17. This card says, act as if your partner is here. Whether you have someone in your life or not, act as if they are with you, so you will always consider them. I feel like Spirit is saying something about holding space, but there's a caution with this, because I'd be telling people, like, it's okay to want somebody, but you can't stagnate yourself with that wanting or waiting. You still got to live your life. Wait on Spirit, wait on the divine, but in your waiting, you're still growing, you're still moving forth. it's not like waiting isn't a stagnated energy. It's not what that means. So as you're moving forward, it's like still carry them in your essence. I feel like you do care about this person. I feel like they care about you. It seems like spirit is working on you guys individually and separately, because it is a third energy that's between the two of you. So I don't feel like this is a separation in a means of like, don't be together. At least from what I'm seeing, this seems like something that spirit is in the midst of, that's divinely happening. So that's what I'm getting from that. I don't know if that makes sense. That's what I'm getting. I wish I could read my own cards like this. Like, I can't read for myself like this clear. I'd be spiraling. I'd be like, God, I don't know what's going on. And spirit is like, you can pull some little cards and shit, but it's not gonna be as clear. I can't read for myself like this, and it sucks. All right. Sabrina, you're welcome. 121, Miss Sabrina. I need to watch that show. Everybody's talking about this Netflix show called Sabrina. I need to watch it. Everybody's talking about it. All right, Sabrina, let's see what's going on. What does Spirit want you to know about the situation in question? What does Spirit want you to know about this connection in question? What does Spirit want you to know about this connection in question? What does Spirit want you to know about this connection in question? Okay, High Priestess, the Fool, the Queen of Wands, which I had to make the King of Wands a queen. It's a long story. I didn't said it a few times tonight. This deck is flawed. It had double cards in it, so I had to make use of what I had. So you have the Nine of Cups and you have the Ten of Swords. Okay, so Spirit, I feel like you're going to have to tap into your intuition. This is like, this connection is kind of teaching you how to, it's like you're giving birth to a level of consciousness, like a level of understanding yourself and your own intuition. This Fool card gives me psychic energies. Like, his background matches the High Priestess's garments. It's purple, it's intuitive, it's psychic energy. So this is like the portal of birth, going out of the birth canal, coming into the physical realm. But it's also a card of being open, being childlike. So your intuition, I feel like you have a strong intuition, but sometimes it can borderline, it can go into like too high up. You got to ground your energy. But this is like you giving birth to a new psychic ability, or a level of understanding your psychic gifts and how to use it. As the Queen of Wands, this is witchy energy. I know it's the king. Like I said, I have to make it the Queen of Wands. Divine, feminine energy in its power, in its chaos, in its masculine suit. Because the wands are masculine. So if you're the Queen of Wands, you're tapping into your assertive power, your magic. The Nine of Cups, you can manifest what you want, but there's something within your conscious or your psyche that needs balance, that you got to release, you got to let go of. When it comes to this person, there could be some type of possibility. There's a reason why Spirit is saying all of this with using your power. Don't use it aimlessly, though. You got to have an aim. You have to have an intention. I don't know why Spirit is saying it like that, but it's interesting. Let's see. What is the energies that is hidden? Patience. Allow things to unfold. So aimless, or it could be the way that, like, you're using your psychic energy, but the way that you're using it is imbalanced. So you're powerful, you're a manifester, you might have very strong psychic abilities and gifts, but again, it's like there's something with groundedness. You don't want to get too caught up in like an illusionary energy as well when it comes to this. But there's something about a desire or a goal that you have. Spirit's telling you to be patient. Clarify this. Narcissist and empath, manipulation and imbalance. Again, there's that energy with imbalance. We can have powers and abilities, but how we use them, we got to take accountability for how we use our gifts. I don't know. Unconscious beliefs. Be aware of what you're telling yourself. Yeah, you got to, again, you have abilities, you have power. It's like you got to be balanced within it, and you have to know what your intentions are and where your energy is going. It's kind of like a person that has a magic wand and they're just shooting shit everywhere. Like, I'm just, there's no intent. You got to be, like, I don't know why I'm getting that. This is interesting. Neediness, clinging, unrealistic expectations. Again, there's balance that's needed with your desires and your goals. Ground your psychic energy. You might be too crown chakra and you got to balance that out a little bit. Too much in the higher realms. All right. Let's see. How does this individual feel? Before I do, let me pull Price of Love and a prayer card or a scripture card, whatever you want to call them. Dead end and rebirth. So there could be a delay, but it's not a no. It's like a delay for now. Because it's in reverse. Dead end is in reverse. It's number 45. That's a 9. So there's some type of maturity that needs to take place. I'm thinking of the Hermit. When I think of the number 9, I think of the Hermit energy. There's something that needs to be mastered. Celebrate the beautiful gift of life. Let the heavens be glad and let the earth rejoice. Let the sea and everything in it show its praise. So you might need to look at the baby's hands. The baby's hands are glowing, and look at the woman's head. It's like their crown chakra. You have very powerful energy. You might not you might need to you might need to learn how to utilize it. That's what Spirit's trying to teach you, but it's also working in co-creation with Spirit. Gotta crawl before you walk. That's what I'm getting. This is interesting. You want to let me know if this resonates, because I'm like, oh, I don't know. All right. How does this person feel about Sabrina? How does this person feel about Sabrina? How does this person feel? Oops. I feel inspired to grow as a new person. I feel God and our angels are bringing us together. This person feels like a divine draw, like there's something that's connecting you two together that was not a coincidence. Since you came into their life, they may feel a desire to like grow as a person. I feel bad for my actions, choices, and behaviors. So maybe in the past, this person could have did something towards you or didn't do something towards you that they're regretting. Let's see, what do they want to say to you? Someone here is in denial. I'm afraid to let go. Toxicity patterns, karmic ties. I don't know how to deal with this anymore. There could be a side to this person that you're in denial about. I've never experienced true unconditional love before. This person could be wounded. There might be sides to this person, like shadow sides that they might show. There could be red flags or things that you intuitively see, but your desire is so strong, you can magnify that onto a person to where you don't see everything clear. Again, ground your energy. Your crown chakra activity is massive. Like, it's a lot of, you could be fantasizing a lot, thinking about this like putting a lot of mental energy, mind energy, and visualizations into this person to the point where you're too high up in the realms. You got to come down a little bit. All right. Let me see. Oops. Okay. Let me see. What is the potential coming energies out of this current energy? What is the potential coming energies out of this current energy, God? What do you want Sabrina to know? What do you want Sabrina to know? My deck is in reverse. Yeah, hold on. So you have the Three of Wands, the Queen of Swords, the Six of Swords, and the Strength card is in reverse in this instance. So seems like this person is going to kind of stand back, but they're watching, they're observing. I feel like for you, again, this is spirit saying your mind. You have a very powerful imagination or energy. Like if you had clear focus and intent and you focus on that thing, but in a balanced way, because you got to be balanced in the spirit and in the physical realm. That magician energy can't be too high up in one or too grounded in one. It's like it's a balance. It's a marriage, an actual marriage that has to take place. You're way up in the sky. Like I can't make it up. The queen is sitting in the clouds. Like your head, like your crown chakra energy is excessive. Like you got to ground it. Nothing wrong with it being open and all of that, but you got to ground it. How do you do that? You might need to do some root chakra work or sit down next to a tree or something, kumbaya with that mug, hug it. I don't know. You got to ground your energy a little bit. I feel like in the near future though, if you do ground your energy with the Six of Swords, I feel like there's going to be more of a flow that happens in natural with this connection. It's going to be something that just flows because you're allowing. Because you could be kind of tight holding the energy a little bit or like pulling on this connection or this energy very tightly and very strongly. Because, again, you have a powerful energy. I'm going to say it again. But you got to ground it. And with power comes responsibility, and it's like you got to know how to utilize that power. You got to learn how to utilize it. It's like Sonic the Hedgehog, how he had that power of electricity and he blew a whole city out because he was like, he just got lost and he was just like doing some shit, like, and he blew the whole city's electricity out. You got to be mindful of how you utilize your energy. That's what I feel like Spirit is trying to show you and teach you, is to find balance within your power, within your strength, within your abilities. And that learning when you flow in relations to the universe in regards to your gifts and your powers and your abilities, things are going to flow naturally. You don't have to overexert your energy. You don't have to worry too much. Allow things to unfold. Like, you want to be aligned to where you know when you're being led and when you're being guided, when to assert and align. Like, it's a smoother process. I feel like that's what Spirit's trying to show you. What's your advice from the divine? What's your advice? Receive with love and appreciation. Number 34, which is the 7, the crown chakra. 7. So it says grace and acceptance is a way to show love. Again, grace. Be in that energy of flow. It's like whimsical, like you have a childlike energy about you. And when people are in their childlike essence, when they're manifesting, creating, they're even more powerful. Because it's like they make a wish in their birthday candle and they just believe that it's going to manifest and they leave it alone. Or they blow a dandelion making a wish and they believe it and they leave it alone. They allow it to manifest. They just trust. They just let go. It's the Fool energy. So I feel like, again, this has something to do with allowance and flow. But Spirit also wants you to be in an energy of receptivity. The card says receive with love and appreciation. Be receptive for once, too. Be receptive. Be open. You don't have to do it all by yourself. There is some sort of connection between the two of you, but just allow things to flow and let spirit show you what is. Like, you don't have to do anything. If spirit's involved, you don't gotta overexert yourself. Only if you're led. You're inspired. No force. Forceful energy. Alright, so that was your reading, Sabrina. Now I'm going to move on to Katrina. Katrina, your reading. Let's get into your reading. I did not mean to, I don't know what's going on tonight. I'm just not still making trash. Why she send this to me? Okay, Katrina. God, what messages do you have for Katrina in regards to her connection? What is going on? What do you want her to know? What do you want her to know? What do you want Katrina to know? Okay, 4 of Wands, the Queen of Wands, which is the King of Wands. I hate explaining this. I don't know why this card keeps coming out. I have 2 King of Wands, so I had to make one the Queen of Wands. Okay, I had to explain that a few times tonight. So, Justice card. Justice. The Emperor. Clarify the Emperor. Knight of Cups. This person wants to step up and make things right with you. The Knight of Cups sometimes could be an apology. Someone that is apologetic. But this is someone coming forth with an open heart. Clarifying the Emperor is this is someone that's stepping up to the plate. It's a divine masculine energy. Justice, making things right. I had to clarify that because I got this pair in another reading and it was tearing somebody's person's asshole. So I had to make sure that it wasn't that. I didn't feel that energy again, but I just wanted to clarify though. Yeah, this person, I feel wants to make things right with you. Some type of celebration, or it could be a meeting with you as the Queen of Wands, which is the King of Wands. I had to laugh. Maybe I should put some earrings on it, or make him have some longer hair, because I have to make it look like the queen, right? Turn that chameleon or that lizard into a black cat. The Queen of Cups in the Hall of Aphrodite. So this person could see you as the one that they would settle down with, or you make everything beautiful. Because the Hall of Aphrodite is this is a woman that makes the home or the house a home type energy. And I feel that's how they see you. Yeah, they're passionate about you, but they see you in this light. And they want to be able to kind of measure up to that. Kind of meet you halfway. Let's see. It's the shadow energy. Stability. Yep. I can't make this shit up. This person wants to bring some stability into the equation. At least that's what they desire. Let's see what else. You have integrity. Act in love and act with conscience. So yeah, this is the Justice card energy, and the Emperor being of integrity, stepping up to the plate. Coming from a place of love though, in this. Guilt. Someone is feeling remorse. Remember I said something about an apology. So this person is going to come forth vulnerable in some type of level, or in some type of way. But there's some remorse. So I don't know. Only you know if there was something that happened between the two of you. Because for some reason I felt like this was an apology. All right. Let's pull from the Price of Love Oracle, and I'm going to pull a scripture card along with it. What does Katrina need to know about this connection? Thank you. Boundaries in reverse. Maybe that was an issue in the past. Or someone's emotional, someone was just taking advantage of someone's emotional boundaries, but it's in reverse now. Reflect God's compassion. Might have to be compassionate with this person. It says, be kind to each other, tenderhearted, forgiving one another, just as God through Christ has forgiven you, is the scripture. So there's a need for forgiveness and being open and compassionate with one another, because I do feel like this person did something that you could easily be like, well, I don't know if I can forgive that. Or this person did something, period, that overstepped your boundaries. Maybe, again, like I said, something with emotional boundaries or the lack thereof. But there's a need to be compassionate, not being a doormat. Like, stand in your power and speak your peace and your truth. But it's like, if there's love here, Spirit is saying to be compassionate, be tenderhearted and forgiving. And if it be that you want to move past this person, still have forgiveness in your heart, so you don't hold that on in your spirit, in your aura. Like, have that peace and compassion. Because there's something with the heart chakra and the throat chakra. The auras in the back of the card are green and blue. All right. Let's see. How does this person feel? How does this person feel? So maybe work on the heart and the throat chakra. Maybe Christina, like Spirit is saying, or not Christina. Why do I call you Christina? That's interesting. Katrina. Maybe, I don't know, maybe somebody watching named Christina. I don't know. Maybe work on the throat and the heart chakra, because that could help you express what's really in your heart clearly. Whether you do it with yourself, you write it out, or you free your heart of something that's on it, if it's connected to this person or anybody. But I feel like Spirit is saying to work on your throat and your heart chakra. I feel like I need to keep my eyes on you. So this person is watching you. To keep a close eye on you. I feel your essence deeply is unique and intense. Not Raj. I feel like you'll judge me if I show you the real me. I feel super jealous over you. This person needs to heal too. Okay, we're going to stop with this card. I'm not pulling no sex energies, guys. We don't have time for that. I feel overwhelmingly turned on by you. All right, so this person is feeling a lot, but they need to ground their energy. And I feel like that's why they're trying to tap into that Emperor energy so that they can approach you correct. But their emotional offer and what they're giving, it's pure, but I feel like it needs grounding. Let's see what they want to say to you. What does this person want to say to Katrina? What do they want to say, God, that you will allow us to know? Keep it real and tell me how you feel. So they may want you to tell them how you feel as well, truly about them. And this person may want to tell you that they're in a karmic situation. It does not have to be a karmic partner, like a romantic partner, but it could be a living situation. It could be a job. It could be something that they're stuck. It's a cycle that they're currently growing through right now. They might tell you that they're growing through something. I don't know how to deal with this anymore. So it could be some heavy energies on them. This person is going to take the initiative, though, in the best way that they know how. That's what I'm getting. It's all a big ass front, mask, games, facade, and illusion. So this person could be projecting one thing to you when it's really something else. Like this person could be projecting that they are more grounded or more. It's like something about their emotional state is not. It's not ground. It's not sound. And they may be projecting otherwise, or you might look at it on the surface and be like, well, this person doesn't care, or they seem to be doing great, fine without me, whatever, or this person does this, they do that, but it's not. It's something different. It's the opposite. All right, let's see. What is the potential future coming energies based off of current energies or anything else that God will allow us to see? Five of Cups in reverse. Four of Swords. Queen of Wands. Sun. I love to see it. Okay. I see you coming out of some type of disappointing energy, sadness, holding on to some heavy emotions. You're leaving something behind emotionally, laying it to rest. Not looking at the losses emotionally, and I feel like you'll be recovering from that. Like, it's already something that is being removed, and because it's in reverse. But I feel like in the near future, anything that was causing you any, it's almost like something that was taking and stripping your energy. You're getting your life force back, or it's like amplified with the Sun card. This is confidence. This is the solar plexus energy. It's confidence. This is self-love. This is creativity. This is empower. The Sun card, revitalization, rebirth, freedom, liberation. Happiness is coming to you. And I feel this in the near future, it could be like an energy of just healing and stuff, in a time of solitude and peace, but it's a short-term energy, because I feel like maybe in the month of April, and I don't like giving out timelines, but I feel the energy like I'm getting like spring or summer energy. April, I'm getting that. It might be an energy of you like slowly coming out of a space that was very heavy on you emotionally and mentally. You've had time to kind of sit. May not be a lot of movement during this time, but it's movement energetically and within self that puts you in this Queen of Wands energy. So things I feel like in the warmer months will be completely different and lighter. There's something heavy on your, like, that you're carrying. That I feel like you're gonna, it's in your back. It's like someone's cloaked. It's like a shadow energy over a person that's heavy. And it's like once this energy is freed up, and I feel like it's going to take some very much so focus on, it could be prayer, it could be meditation, but like that focus and that intent to clear that energy, maybe even through working on the solar plexus, is going to clear this energy up. Fill yourself up with light. When you replace energy, like you detach from heavy energies and darker energies, sadness and all of that, and negative thinking, replace it with lighter energies. The more you do that, it's like this is your energy. And if you feel led to, like if you're into spiritual baths and stuff like that, do some flower power like meditations. Maybe take a bath with sunflowers, something yellow. Maybe you work with yellow candles, set the intention for brighter energies to come in. Do a road opener, something with road opening or something, if you feel led to that. If not, simple prayer, affirmations, and meditating on lighter energies, and calling and dispelling out negative energies and replacing it with light, and constantly doing that, you're going to see results. Yeah, work with that yellow energy. Yeller. Work with that yellow energy. If that's you, since it's your favorite color, like you can even do color magic by like wearing the color yellow, like this woman, or some type of garment, or even a crystal stone that's yellow, citrine, yellow jasper. But you have the King of Wands here. So this person in you, it could be something that comes out of this connection that comes in the later months, where you guys are more equally balanced with one another. But y'all gotta break free from your own inner demons that you've been working through. Yeah, continue to do your inner work, because I see like this is complete joy within self, lighter energies. Like I don't see that heaviness anymore. But there's counterparts here. Let me clarify him. Why is he here? The Magician. So something is going to manifest between the two of you. You guys may want the same thing. Yeah, this person's... I feel like it still stands. Like, this individual is still going to want to step it up with you. But y'all got to break the chains of the devil. The toxicity, whether it's within self, whether it's also manifesting into the connection. Like, it's got to go. What does your spiritual team got to say? What do they want you to know? What does your spiritual team want? What is Katrina's spiritual team that lovingly guides her? What do they want her to know? What is your message for her? Number 42, rest and relaxation is essential. We all have a fundamental need to take a break. That's that Four of Swords energy. So allow yourself time to recover because you're healing. If you're tired, acknowledge that, because it could very well be that these energies are clearing and lifting. There's spiritual upgrades that happen. Sometimes we don't always have to do external work. Sometimes the healing takes place in the spirit realm. It takes place in our spirit bodies, or when we sleep, we're doing work. So take time to like rest. It's not a lot of time for movement and heavy action or heavy changes just yet. I feel like there's a reason why you're in this energy, for a reason, because spirit is working on you. Spirit is upgrading your essence and your energy to align. It's like grounded. You see how she sleep and she looks like she's a tree? So this is grounded energy. Now can I get a card? I'm gonna give away a free mini love reading when I'm done with my list. I have 3 more ladies left on my list, and I'm gonna choose randomly someone. So if you're patient, or you can check back in. Okay, that was your reading, Miss Katrina. I'm going to move on to the next lady on the list, which is Theresa. You're welcome. I wish you the best. Much healing and much peace and much joy. And I'm going to tap in now, Miss Theresa. I think you guys, wait, I think you did ask about a specific person. I'm pretty sure you did. Divine Spirit, would you be so kind to tap into Theresa's energy, her situation? What do you want her to know? What do you want her to know? Theresa, what do you want her to know? Ace of Pentacles. Okay. Oh, got the Ace of Wands. Got 2 aces. Queen of Pentacles. 9 of Cups. Look at you. 4 of Swords. Okay. I feel like somebody behind closed doors is thinking about an opportunity to initiate something. Because you have the opportunity to engage. So this person is thinking about a solid way to give this Queen of Pentacles that Ace of Pentacles. This is someone's wish. And I feel like it's someone behind the scenes that's praying for this, desiring. It's like they might want to give you something. They have a desire to give you more than maybe what they've been giving to you. This person can have a tendency to be a little selfish, at least in their emotional energy or their attentiveness, or giving you the affection that maybe you desire or they feel like you deserve. This person could be a little bit a little selfish with a little energy. Look at them. I can't stand the Nine of Cups sometimes. Like the Nine of Cups, he's like greedy. Like he's like he drunk all the cups, and it's just like he be like, I want more. Like, who gonna say something? That's like, I don't know. That's what he gives me. That's the type of energy he gives me. Or he could be just that turn up king. Anyway, so you have the Knight of Cups at the bottom. It is something that wants to be given, exchanged, gifted, and it seems like it's an emotional exchange, emotional offer. And this person's thinking about it. It's solid. I like how they made the pentacles look kind of gold. It's like rose gold. I don't know. Clarify that Ace of Pentacles. Oh, my chest got heavy. The Death card. They feel like this opportunity perhaps, or something that they want to give you that is solid and something that you can really hold on to. Um, something for you to really hold on to is because there might have been some heavy like shifts and changes in this connection that were kind of out of their control. It was all divine. It could have been some painful transitions. You might have had to be patient with this person and wait on them. Let's see. Inner child, be kind to yourself and let your creativity flow. So you or your person or both of you might need to be kind to yourselves. And the Four of Swords can also represent someone who is recovering from hurt and pain, something heavy. So your person could actually be behind the scenes desiring all of this, but they're still recovering, they're still healing. For you, the Queen of Pentacles is like sitting in her glory and her abundance and all of that. And I feel that this person sees you as someone that can do well for yourself. So it's like, if I'm going to offer anything, it has to be solid. It has to be something big, because the Queen of Pentacles deserves a lot. Let me see. Let's see. Unconditional love. Love yourself and others without limits, conditions, or expectations. So this is what your inner child are healing right now. Being kind to yourself and loving yourself without limits or conditions and others. Maybe it's easy to do that with others for you. The Queen of Pentacles can be an overgiver. The Nine of Cups can also be a giver as well, or they can also be selfish, and so can the Queen of Pentacles in her shadow. So it's like maybe there's a balance with that. Unconscious beliefs. Be aware of what you're telling yourself. So you both may be healing the same thing. I'm going to pick a free, or I'm going to give away a free mini love read at the end. I'm going to pick someone randomly, so if you want to stick around, you can. But submissions are closed other than that. All right, let's see. What does Spirit want you to know? For the Price of Love Oracle. And a scripture card for Miss Theresa. We want her to know, God. We want Theresa to know about this connection. Trapped in reverse. So both of you guys could be freeing yourselves from something. You both have the key to your own healing. So you have retreat from the outside world. The rain and the snow come down from the heavens and stay on the ground to water the earth. So this is snow. This is winter energy. So we're currently in winter, obviously. So this is a time to retreat and go within. The rain also symbolizes purification, I feel like, as well. So I feel like you guys are about to free yourselves from something that you were stuck in. And remember, the inner child cards came out. So both of you guys may be dealing with your inner child wounds, and only you guys have the key to unlock this yourselves and do the work. But you got spiritual help, though. You have spiritual help. You're not doing this by yourself. This is a time, definitely, though, to heal and retreat with that Four of Swords. Could be out of you and your person's hands. You also have the Death card that came out. Okay. How do they feel, cards? How do they feel about you? Miss Theresa. How do they feel about you? How does Theresa's person feel about her? Ooh. I feel without a doubt you are my one. What? How does this person feel? I feel like you could hurt me more than anyone. So this person's got to deal with their little inner child. They got to deal with that inner child. Could be some abandonment, fear of being abandoned. If I love you, you could hurt me. If you leave me, you could hurt me more than anyone. That's abandonment. I feel like you may be the only person on earth with the power to see right through me. And that could be intimidating a little bit. You have divine mother energy. I feel you leaving. Please don't go. And it's because like this person could be retreating right now. They might be not giving as much as they used to, or this person is not giving anything at all, or you guys are in separation due to healing. There's a lot that you can't see that this person may be growing through right now, and vice versa. But I feel like this person sees you as like way more stable and grounded than they are. Someone here is in denial. This card has been coming out all night. And I just got lightheaded. I hope you got revelation just a few minutes ago. I don't know what that was, or a few seconds ago. I just got lightheaded. When I pulled that card, like something was cleared. I'm not ready to commit. God has been dealing with me when it comes to you. They've been spending a lot of time thinking about you. They might have been getting a lot of divine revelations about you. This person could be dealing with some player ways in the past, like, or tendencies to be a commitment phobe. Okay, Spirit said stop. I need to grow the fuck up. Yep. Good news is, though, I feel like this person is healing, though, whether they realize it or not. Something's got this person in a place of solitude. They're not, I feel like this person may have a routine, but other than that, they might enjoy their solitude right now because they're healing. They have to spend time with themselves in order to really feel and hear what's going on with them. It's like a mini hermit energy. I feel like it's more voluntary, though. Whoa, your cards is flying out. Hold on. Okay, so the Ten of Cups flew out of the deck, and Seven of Pentacles, the Ace of Swords, and the Five of Swords came out. So there will be good things that do come in the future. I feel like this person does want to have a happy home or have a happy ending. There's no such thing as happy endings because we go through ups and downs throughout life. But that pentacle moment, that major moment between the two of you where there is a celebration of overcoming something heavy. There's an energy of progression because this person may be used to being full and happy on their own with the Nine of Cups, which came out in the other cards. But now you have the progression of the Ten of Cups, where you're sharing your world with someone. This person could be used to going through things, a lot of trials and tribulations on their own. And so can you. So coming together or going through trials and tribulations throughout the connection, having this Ten of Cups with the rainbow is like that reward at the end. The pot of gold at the end of the rainbow, because the rainbow can symbolize divine promise, or what comes after the storm is the rainbow, that beautiful synchronicity after going through something very trying. That person wants to be able to share that type of energy or that type of moment with you, but it's like there's work to be done, or this person is still going to I feel like this person may be dealing with some work issues. But in the near future, I feel like there's work to still be done in some way. And Spirit may be telling you to be patient, but not so much with like waiting around. But maybe be understanding of the process or this person's own process. But not to stop living your life. Because there will be some type of victory. It could be the victory is that this person overcomes something within their ego, or whatever the obstacles, whatever the block is. If there's a communication block, clarify the Five of Swords. Four of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, it could even be as well like this person's guards come down. Like you might hear from this person if there's no communication. You might hear from this person after a long period of waiting. If you're already in communication with them, there's going to be some type of breakthrough in communication. And that's because this person has let go of their guard or their stubbornness or their unwillingness. Because that Five of Swords and Four Swords to me is ego. So let's see what your spiritual team wants you to know. What your spiritual team wants you to know? Forgiveness. Number 29, which is 11. So this might be something that you are going to learn a lot of divine wisdom and lessons during this time, or awaken to something in regards to forgiveness, maybe with yourself and this person. But the card says nothing is gained by holding on to past disappointments. So there's still a passion, there's still a fire that burns in between the two of you, but I feel like there's some type of resentment maybe, or maybe you're being hard on yourself. But either way it goes, Spirit is saying to forgive for your own peace, because they look like they're asleep. This is like peace, and the souls can rest, if that makes sense. I don't know, that's interesting. All right, anyway. I hope that resonated. I feel like I be talking to death, like bitch, just tell me what's going on. Just like oh my gosh, I did not expect to be on here this late. Like I wasn't ready, but it's okay. I enjoy doing this. Like this is a passion of mine. Like yeah, sometimes I get overwhelmed and stuff like that, but I really do love like reading and helping people and channeling for the divine. It's my pleasure. So I'm not open for questions, but I am going to choose a person for a free mini love read at the end. So I have Lauren and Ashia. Hopefully I'm saying her name right. And then I'm done with my list. All right, 167.50. All right, Miss Lauren, let's see what's going on with you in your situation. What's going on with you? So yeah, at the end of my list, I'm going to randomly choose someone that has not received a reading. Randomly choose. Thank you for your loving guidance, truth, and clarity. God, for Miss Lauren. What do you want her to know in regards to her connection and situation she has in mind? Cards flying out the deck. Oh, look at that. Counterparts. Right on top of each other, too. King and Queen of Swords flew out of the deck. You also have a queen here. And let me explain for the 50th time tonight. This deck is flawed. It has two King of Wands. So I had to make one of the Kings a queen, okay? I had to do a RuPaul's Drag Race on it because it's too much to explain. Anyway. So this is what I'm getting. So you have the Queen of Wands, technically the King, but it's the Queen, the King of Swords, and the Queen of Swords, with the Moon in the middle. There is a hidden passion for this Queen of Wands that is not being expressed, and I feel like this Queen of Swords done turn her back on the King of Swords. Like, you're not talking, you're not saying nothing, you're keeping whatever you got going on. Because the King of Swords, he can be a cold piece. He can be cold. He don't say nothing. I mean, he says things, but it's no emotion behind it. It might even be very just blunt, straightforward, one word, one liner. Um, it's about the energy, yes. Um, and the Queen of Swords got her back turned. She's open, but at the same time, she's talking to him with one sword in her hand. There's still a level of guardedness or just discernment and protection. So let's clarify this Queen of Wands. I want to make sure. I don't feel like this is third party energy. I feel like this is a hidden passion. What is this Queen of Wands? Thank you. Three of Wands. This person's hiding behind their passion. I feel like this person anticipates, or they're waiting for the right moment or right time to express their truth, to uncover what the moon is hiding, which is emotions, which is sometimes it's deceptivity. Like this person can be hella deceptive when it comes to speaking their truth. What is the connection between the moon and the King of Swords? The Five of Cups. Oh, they're afraid of getting hurt. They're afraid of getting hurt. Nine of Wands and the Five of Cups. The return of the abandoned. This person could have abandonment issues. They may even feel like you abandoned them. Something was triggered. This person's guarded. The King of Swords has he's not open. The Queen of Swords is open. Her hands are up. His fist is clenched and his sword is up. He's not open. And that's wounding. What is the connection between the King and the Queen of Swords in this instance, God? Seven of Wands. Hella defensiveness, guardedness, back and forth, inner battle, fight with the self. You guys are marrying each other, but in different ways. What's the hidden energy with all of this that Spirit is trying to reveal? It's not being seen. Thank you. Twin flame. Unconscious beliefs. Unconditional love. Inner child. So this is a connection. I had to be careful with this, but you guys are mirroring each other. You guys are vibrating, you're resonating. There is a divine connection of some sort between the two of you. And I feel like you guys have love, unconditional love for each other, but it's like it's not being fully expressed because there's inner child wounds that are in the way. There's some hidden unconscious beliefs that are like possibly blocking this connection a little bit. No, my elephant. This connection is like someone's blocking it, self-sabotaging it out of fear, out of not feeling enough. So the twin flame card says reunion of the soul, tonal mates, same soul frequency. And then you have unconscious beliefs. It says be aware of what you are telling yourself. Unconditional love, love yourself and others without limits, conditions, or expectations. So this could be a self-love healing as well. Divine counterparts, as they say, twin flames mirror back to each other's soul. So anything within the soul, good or bad, it's going to reflect back. And it could be very triggering to see that. The other person will trigger you like no other. But we're all divine mirrors to each other. Anybody can get this work with the triggers, okay? Anybody can trigger you. A stranger can trigger something within you. But it's even deeper when it's with the person that shares the same soul resonance or frequency as you. But you guys are definitely triggering each other into healing the inner child. It says be kind to yourself and let creativity flow. So there could even be a stagnation in the inner child and its creativity, ability to manifest and create. All right. So let's pull some price of love on it. You got soulmate resonance. I think I have my deck in reverse because this is like, what the fuck? Excuse my language. So you have soulmate recognition, number 2. And I feel like you guys do recognize each other, but the way that you're recognizing each other is through your triggers, meaning it's like, this person, I can't figure out what it is about this person, but they trigger the fuck out of me, or I don't know if I can trust this. It's like it's triggering more of the wounds than it is like the childlike energy, like, oh my gosh, this person's energy, they're dope as shit, like we just vibe, we resonate, blah blah blah. It's more of the fears coming out of one of you. And it's 11 viewers and 11 likes, or is that 17? No, that's 17. Oh, thank you for the likes. Unfinished business try to come out, but I want a scripture card to clarify this. Soulmate card. God, give me a prayer card. What do you guys want her to know? What are you saying? Now all of a sudden, all the price of love cards went. There we go. I'm about to say. Speak words of love. Be strong in the Lord and in his mighty power is the scripture. So there's no fear when it comes to love and expressing and speaking your truth. There's no fear with that, because your creator is the only one whom you should fear, or have that desire to want to please. And you can't be afraid to lose anyone in this life, or afraid that someone's not going to love you back. There's a fear that needs to be overcome, whether it's within your person or whether it's within you. But with the moon card in the back, it's heavy intuitive knowing something in your heart wants to be expressed, or I feel like the moon represents something being fully illuminated. And remember, we did have the moon that came out in the reading, which is your person's emotions. This person has to be open to express themselves. How are you going to be the King of Wands, or the King of Swords, excuse me, the master of communication in the spirit, in the mind, and the intellect, but you can't express yourself authentically? And that's what this person is dealing with. And both of you could, because you also come out as the Queen of Swords. This person's heavily guarded. So it's the wounding. It's the wounding. All right, let's see. How do they feel about you? How does this person feel about you? My card's just like upside down. I feel like you are an embodiment of a true king. So this person may feel like you think very highly of them, or they feel like you think very highly of them. If I said that right, I probably said it like the opposite way. I feel like I owe you so much more than I can give you or have given you. So they know that it has not been an equal give and take. It has not been an exchange, which is why maybe you kind of turned your back away from this person. I feel God and our angels are bringing us together. So there's an inner knowing that there's something deeper between the two of you, something greater. I feel you're trying to control me. There goes that fear. There goes that wound. I feel nothing for them. So if there was someone else in the picture, or some type of third-party energy or something, or maybe you just feel like, oh, there's someone else, or who is that person? It's like this person's telling you they don't feel anything for someone else. All right. Let's see. What do they want to say? I keep dropping my Pokemon cards on the floor. Like, I'm trying to keep this shit in alignment. All right. Goodness. Let's see. Lauren's person, what do they want to say to her? What do they want to say? What do they want to say? I have some bad influences around me. Do you miss me? They know about you. Keep it real and tell me how you feel. Call me or text me. Can you keep a secret? I don't know. Does this person have somebody? Because, I mean, I wasn't picking up third party per se. I did clarify that Queen of Wands, and I was not getting like it was another energy involved. Even though we did get the Three of Wands, I didn't pick that up. It's not the energy I picked up. But if not, you're not a secret, but I feel like this person wants to know, can they trust you? Can they be open with you? They're not keeping you a secret. They might just not be that open. They don't share all of their business like that. Like this person has a level of secrecy. They're the King of Swords. Keep it real. Tell me how you feel. Call me, text me. So they may want you to like hit them up and tell them how you really feel. That's what they desire. But there's some bad influences around them. Maybe they don't have anyone to talk to vent to give them a clear mind about it. So they're leaning on their own understanding, but they're operating in fear. So it's not really, it's not really helping. Come on now. Why is my camera fucking, excuse my language, but it's not really helping the situation. Let's see. Let's see. What is the potential coming energies? What is the potential coming energies? You have the Four of Cups that wants to come out. Ten of Cups. This person, I feel, is like going to be... And you have the Six of Wands and the Nine of Swords. This person is going to be met with a choice to confront their fears. Because what they're not seeing is like Spirit is offering them something that is going to turn out good for them. The Ten of Cups. Victory. If they can overcome their biggest fears, they can overcome their inner battles within themselves, that it could lead to a big victory. But they got to get out of their head. They got to face their biggest fears. Their biggest fears is vulnerability. Truth. Expressing themselves. And it might not even be anything heavy that they want to say. They could just be like, I'm interested in you, or I'm very attracted. It could be something as simple as that. And this person is just like, I can't do it. Or it could be something bigger than that. Like I'm in love with you or something. I don't know. But it's like they can't build up the courage to even confront you or to like just express themselves. But there's a possibility that this person could come forth and express to you a little deeper about what's going on within them and how they feel through some type of letter or some type of news that you get that is exciting and that maybe helps this person come out of their ego, out of their head. Could be something coming from this person or coming that helps this person, like it alleviates the fear. Kind of encourages this person to come out of hiding or come out of their head, rather. Clarify this. You have the Sun card, which is happiness, new beginnings, new energies. So there's a possibility that something good can happen between the two of you if this person can just get out of their head. And I feel like there's a good chance that they will. Because I don't feel like our fears are always greater than our desires and what's of the will of the divine. Like it doesn't always overrule, but sometimes people allow their fears to overrule. But I don't feel, I feel like there's a good chance that this person will overcome that Nine of Swords energy because it's in reverse. All right, so let's see what your spiritual team wants you to know. You got two cards. Wow. I feel like one is for you and one is for the person you're asking about. You have number 23. Take a chance on love. When we love, our lives are changed forever. Number 31, love makes the difference. Love heals past hurts and provides a sense of security and self-worth. So yeah, if this person can only just take a chance, and I feel that, I mean, if it resonates with you as well, for you to also take that chance and open up and know that by being loving and being compassionate and open can make a big difference, and it can heal. And I feel like healing yourselves can also help this connection as well. Help this connection find some type of security, some type of balance. These are beautiful cards. Like, look at this. Why it look like they like row in your boat? Or like this looks like a Disneyland ride or something. I don't know. But anyway, this person in you have some healing to do in your own way. Your person seems a little more traumatized by their emotions and love than you. You could be more of the grounded one, more of the stable one. But yeah, that's what I'm getting. Okay. All right, one more person, and then after her, I'm going to choose someone for one free mini love read. And shout out to Miss Ashley that donated her reading. She's like, you can go ahead and like give it to someone. It's like, okay, I appreciate you. All right, so I really don't know how to pronounce your name, and I hate butchering names. Got me feeling hella bad. I don't like doing that. Ashia. 18613. I really feel bad if I'm not saying your name right. It's a pretty name. I want to say Ashia or Ashai. I don't know. I don't know how to say it. I suck at names. I really do. If they're exotic, I don't know how to say it. Okay. So let's see what's going on with your situation. Okay. Thank you, Divine Spirit, for your love and guidance, truth, and clarity. Oop. What do you want her to know? What do you want her to know? What is your message? Oh. Ace of Cups. Page of Swords. Knight of Cups. Ten of Cups. It's a strong desire and search for that something. Knight of Pentacles. So you have two knights here, but I don't feel like it's two masculine energies. I mean, it could be, but I don't feel like it is. Seems more like an essence and energy of something that's desired, or something that you wish to obtain in a situation right now. So the Ace of Cups is the card. It's talking about searching for the Holy Grail. It's like that one connection that, yeah, I can have many suitors. I can have this person. I can have this person. But I only want that one, that divine connection. So it's something maybe that you're suspicious about, or you just want to make sure. It's like you want to be certain. You want to be sure. You want something that you can stand on to back up maybe what you're feeling, or maybe what someone is presenting to you, or what you feel like this person is presenting to you. Like, is this an equal give and take? Is this something that can produce really what I desire and what I'm looking for? That is the end of my rainbow. Like, this is something that makes sense. So you have the Knight of Pentacles as well. So there's a level of patience involved with this, or with this person. Maybe this individual is kind of making you wait a little bit, or this connection is testing your patience a little bit. Let's see. Oh, my shadows. My bad. On the fence. I can't make it up. I'm telling you. I cannot make it up. Someone's on the fence. Like, I don't know if this is. There's a reunion, or maybe this is a connection with someone that came back around, or just it's hella familiar. This energy is very familiar, and you want to make sure whether this is something worth it this time. You want to see if it's going to produce any type of solid results. Trying to see something. Not all the way convinced. Anxiety, thinking excessively about the future. So yeah, it's like worrying rather than just flowing in the heart and just going with it. There's a heavy mental activity, like of investigation, suspicion, wanting to know rather than just flowing, I guess you can say. So let's see what the price of love's energy is talking about. What is the price of love energy? What is the message? Patience. Patience in this is the game. Number 25, which is a 7. Let's get a scripture card. Be the love you wish to receive. Those who refresh others will themselves be refreshed. So it's like, in order to fully like receive love, you got to be open to it. And the Page of Swords is not necessarily open. So if this is not your energy, you and your person can very well be mirroring, but I feel like it's one person's energy, like strong. One person's energy is coming up really heavy and real thick in this, of like wanting, like in the search for this one cup, and if this is the cup or not. Someone's heavily suspicious about that. They want to make sure that this is correct. So let's see how this person is feeling about you. Let's see. How does this person feel? How is this person feeling in question? How is it feeling? Well, I feel your essence deeply. It's unique and it's intense. I feel you're safe. You're someone safe to let my guard down with. So this person is not the Page of Swords. I feel like you're the Page of Swords. I feel like you played me. I feel like you're a true embodiment of a goddess. Like, this person's intentions, I feel like, are pure. Maybe this person feel like you kind of friend zone them, or you dissed them a little bit, maybe in some type of way. Like, they might have been receptive to you and you curved them. The Page of Swords energy. Because I feel, and maybe you didn't mean to, or maybe you didn't even know you did, but like sometimes we can do certain things out of our fear and out of our being self-conscious and stuff. We can act in a way that looks closed off, and that could come across as, you know, disinterest maybe. But this person's coming in a pure way, because you have the Knight of Cups and the Knight of Pentacles. To me, those are people that are kind of like pure intent. And they're both in feminine suits. The cups and the pentacles are feminine energies in the tarot. The swords and the wands are the masculine suits. So you could be a little more in your masculine energy, and this person could be more in their feminine. So you could be a little more protective and guarded, and they're more receptive maybe in their energy or how they flow in some type of way. But it's like this person flows, and they could be a little bit slow for you. So it's like you might want to see something happen fast. Two can play that game. So maybe they think that you're playing games with them, and they might mirror that back to you. Do you truly want me? I don't feel like this person is all the way clear about how you feel. I've attempted to replace you with something or someone else. So maybe they try to like entertain another person or something, or entertain something else and think like, okay, well, maybe that will get rid of the feelings or the attraction. I'm afraid to let go of toxicity, patterns, and karmic ties. Clarify that card. I know I have to choose. So yeah, this person themselves could also have a little bit of a block Why didn't that come out? I don't know. But this person is open to you, though. Let me clarify. Now I want to know. Because I don't want to leave this in suspense. What is it that is karmic to them? What toxic patterns is this person talking about, God? Can you please reveal it? The Tower. I feel like this person, there's some faulty foundations or something that they hold on to for dear life. It could be a belief system. But both of you guys have to let something go. Not one person can point the finger or point the blame, because I feel like both of you guys may have some shadow work to do. Commitment and affection. This person does want to give you affection and attention, some form of devotional energy, or to show you that they're interested. They could be devoted to showing their interests. Take what resonates. But they got something that they need to release and let go of within themselves that might be toxic. Spirit's not telling me what. Maybe you already know, but it's not really like telling me exactly what it is. I think the Tower is either Mars, under Mars energy, Mercury and Mars, I think. This person could have an angry streak to them. Like, they come across as very sweet and like down to earth, but they could have a side to them that they could like snap, maybe blow up. Not getting like they would, like, you know, turn Ike Turner or nothing, but they might have a side to them. All right, let's see what the potential coming energies are. What's the potential energies? What's the potential energies? What's the potential energies? Okay. So you have the Five of Swords, and I think I have my deck in reverse. Seven of Pentacles and the Eight of Swords. This person likes to control things. I can tell you that. They like to have the upper hand. The Five of Swords. They could be a little petty. Petty Pendergrass. Looking at. Seven of Pentacles. So that's kind of like leaving you in a place of waiting in suspension. And that's their way of controlling things. And that could be to like make themselves feel... Because if this person feels like they gave something to you and you didn't reciprocate it and you blocked them, that could be that shadow that's coming out. Clarify this. Five of Wands in reverse. This is pettiness. Competition, but it's in reverse. Spirit is saying be careful how you react. Be mindful how you react. Choose your battles wisely. If this person triggers something within you, do not respond or react in a place of getting in your emotions or attacking this person or responding in some type of way that can be toxic. That could be something that has you here, because it's like, okay, well, I want to do something, my hands are tied, but I can't, I don't know what's going on. Like, Spirit is saying avoid the drama. Avoid the drama. Avoid getting into like some type of argument or just getting into a frenzy even within yourself, because this person could very well have that side to them that plays mind games. But then I feel like this person will come back around. What in the hell? The Lover's card. So this could be communication. It might require your patience. So there's a little bit of waiting with this person, like communicating with you for whatever reason. Whether it's like you're waiting on them or something. The Knight of Pentacles, because it's a court card. It's someone's choice. It's free will choice. It's not a divine set in stone energy of when the timing is, but what's guaranteed is there will be some type of communication with the Lover's card. Could be a choice or decision that needs to be made. Clarify the Lovers. The Four of Pentacles in reverse. So whatever they were holding back, y'all might communicate that. Because I feel like this person does, like, they're stubborn. They're prideful, they're stubborn, and they like to play little mind games, I feel like. Especially if this is their wounding and this is their shadow. This person could like to withhold communication or give you the silent treatment. That's what it is. Because my throat chakra is ashy all of a sudden. It's silent treatment. It's like their way of punishment. Yeah, because this person, I don't know if you realize that you did something, or you guys might both like to play games with each other or something, or it comes across as like you guys entertain games with one another, go back and forth and be petty. And it's like you guys mirror each other, but in different ways. So if this person feels like, oh, well, they did that, oh, well, I'm gonna, and that's what I get from this. But you don't know what to make of it, or it's something that Spirit is telling you, like, if this person does this or they continue to do this type of energy, do not feed it. Let's see what your advice is. Back to what you love. Reevaluate your desires, number 3. So if this person does play like games and stuff like that, or you see any type of behavior, take a step back and reevaluate what it is that you really want, and if this is something you want. And I feel if there's communication that comes after a little bit of some type of energy that's not, it's like it's just intolerable, then I feel like Spirit is saying that that conversation could leave you in a place of thinking about, okay, well, what do I really want? Or do I really want this person? Because you're looking for this. You want someone that's emotionally open, someone that's going to be there through thick and thin, and where you guys can win together and overcome things together and experience the triumph of going through something turbulent in your lives, or together being able to share that experience with one another. And it's like, is this person that? Were they not? I feel like something that's going to leave you to really look into this. And I don't know if this is a pattern that this person does, or if this is a new person. This might be something that they show you. But games, some people like to play games. I don't know about you. I don't. I withdraw my energy. So that's what I'm getting. Alrighty. I hope that resonated. So I'm gonna choose a free or give away one free mini love read. So I'm gonna figure out how to do this. So anyone that has not purchased a reading tonight, you're qualified, right? Wouldn't make sense for somebody to get another one tonight. Wouldn't make sense. So I'm gonna figure out how to do this in a fair and just way, because well, I guess I guess I can do it by name and just shake it up, because that's fair, rather than being like the first person to guess this, because some people like, I was the first if you look at the chat, but I don't want to do it like that. That's a little chaotic. So I'm going to just write names. So I want everybody to shoot their name, their YouTube name, so I can write it down and then put it in a, like, just shake it up or something, you know, something real quick, you know. Wolfie, Simone, Bianca, Janaea. G. So mind you guys, it's a spread that I do. It's not a like a specific question type of reading. So I look at where the connection is, where you're at, where they're at, how do they feel, what do they want to say, what's the potential outcome, and what is your highest advice. That's how I do it. So it's not like a specific question read. All right, that's how I do. Is that everybody? I have 5 names. Is that it? Is that how we're doing it? Going once, going twice. Chelsea. Okay, hold on. Chelsea. Anybody else? Because I'm going to start putting names in. If you didn't put your name in the chat, you don't qualify. Because I specifically said put your name in. If you didn't, you out of luck. Okay. So, I am going to... Where's my cute little gemstone cup? I don't know what I did with it. I don't know what I did with it. It's really, I think, a makeup brush container, but I turned it into just a whatever. Put my essential oils in it, so I'm going to take them out and just do this. And God, magnetize my hands to the name that, for whatever reason that you decide, who is the one that is supposed to receive this reading tonight, God. You guide me into who to choose. Simone, come on down, Simone. And I'm going to be like the teachers back in the day. Everybody's a winner. Okay. All right, Simone, do you have a person? You don't have to say their name. You could put their initials or their zodiac, whatever. I don't even care because Spirit's going to pick it up anyway. But you guys are really all winners. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. I really do. And I thank you guys for, like, sticking around and watching. Fire sign. All right. Thank you, Divine Spirit, for your love and guidance. Let me put your timestamp just in case you want to come back and watch this. Where we at? 2:08. All right. You're welcome. Let's get it. Simone. Simone and her fire sign. What is the energy, God? What do you want her to know? What do you want her to know? What do you want? What do you want Simone to know? The Emperor came out. The 8 of Wands. 2 of Cups. 10 of Wands. 3 of Wands. Okay. there's a lot of energy, a lot of chemistry, a lot of energy being exchanged, or it's like one of you, but I feel like it's mutual with the Two of Cups in the middle. It's overwhelming, and I feel like someone's trying to, like, excuse me, someone's trying to hold back a little bit. The Ten of Wands and the Three of Wands, because it's a lot of energy. It's a fancy, a like, or a strong, intense energy. And I feel like this person may be trying to get, like, a hold of themselves, maybe. Clarify the Emperor, please. Ace of Wands, yeah. It's very powerful. All these wands, I'll tell you this, and you said they're a fire sign, they must got, like, triple fire in their chart or something. It's a lot of fire energy. It's a lot of sexual energy, a lot of strong passion and attraction. This person's energy is very strong. You could be heavily turned on by this person too. Why is this coming out, child? I do also get that this person has a very powerful masculine energy with the Emperor, and it's like big dick energy. I'm just saying. You got the Emperor with the Magician, or he could be a magician, but got the Ace of Wands clarifying the Emperors. Just a lot of strong masculine energy. Let's see. Intention. Someone has ulterior motives. Self-awareness. My Elephant. Pride. Self-centeredness. Ego-driven. Make sure that this person's intentions are pure, because I see a lot of sexual energy. Even though you might be drawn to this person sexually, it could be like this person's not emotionally all the way available, and they may be a little more open to sexual encounters than anything else, or yeah, like they're open for sexual exchange, but when it comes to emotions, they're trying to control that a little bit. Because you have the Four of Cups in reverse. So make sure that this person's emotionally available. What's their intentions? What's their motives? And ask them, maybe, if possible. But I will tell you this, there's a lot of sexual energy in these cards. A lot of it. But I feel like someone's trying to hold back, though. Let's see how this person feels about you. Not a creeper. Whoa. Whoa, I can't make it up. Please don't shoot the messenger, but this card says, I feel only a sexual attraction. I feel inspired to grow as a new person. So this person, I feel like, might see you as someone that could be the one, or you have like this strong divine wife archetype energy or something. But this person's more focused on their growth. And their focus could only be open for sexual energy. That's what I'm getting. Let's see what they want to tell you. Oh, God. I'm afraid of this connection. Yep. I need to speak my truth, and or you need to speak your truth. Call me or text me. Keep it real and tell me how you feel. They're passive. They come across as like confident and boastful and all of that. And I feel like some degree they are. But it's like they're more in their ego than in their heart space. So this person's not going to express their emotions. They might be the type that's like afraid to tap into their emotions, and they rather someone else tell them that what they feel. It's like, well, they're afraid of this connection. Because you have that Two of Cups there. Where is it at? Did I shuffle the deck back? Let me see. I probably did. No, I didn't. Let me see. Where you at? I did. I put it back in the deck. Anyway, well, you know what the Two of Cups is. It's like a energy exchange. And if it's a pure energy exchange, and if someone's not used to that pure exchange and energy, it's scary, it's foreign. I don't know what this is, and I don't know if I can trust it. Because maybe this person is just used to superficial connections. Yeah. All right. This person doesn't come across as an emotionally available individual. That's what I'm getting from this. Let's see. Oh, Lord. Why I got to be the one? I'm just playing. It is what it is. Soulmate recognition. So this person might have felt some type of psychic activity with you, like a soul call, soul pull, soul recognition that made them like, oh no. Like, oh no. Have faith to walk through new doors. For everything there is a season, a time for activity under heaven. So don't be afraid to be open to new energy. If this person is not available to you or open, and there might be other suitors or other energies open, don't be afraid to explore that. I do feel like there is some type of soul resonance with this person, but I'm just gonna say be open still. Don't put all of your energy into one situation, because this person's not open to love. They're not open to a soul connection. You might have sparked something in this individual, and I feel like they're not open. They're not ready to be vulnerable. That's what I get from this. But let's keep, I'm gonna look and see what the potential energies coming in are of this connection. Oh, God. What is the potential coming energies? I mean, if you're just trying to get trying to get it in, that's a different story. But if you're looking for someone to date or something potentially long term, this is not the person right now. I feel like, You have a lot of major arcana cards. You have the Fool. You have the Empress. You have, you have the Queen of Pentacles. The High Priestess, very powerful feminine energy. You have the Hangman. You have the Judgment. So what I'm getting from this with the Fool card is that the potential near coming future, if you allow yourself to not hold on to anything, not be attached to this person or anything, and you put your energy into yourself, the Emperor, self-love, nurturing, I feel like you're going to see why there was a block or a delay in some way with this connection, or just love. Like, there's a reason why certain things may have not happened, or why Spirit blocked it for the time being. But I feel like there's something that you're going to be gifted with the Queen of Pentacles, by staying solid and staying patient and being in a place of receptivity, nurturing, and love within yourself and with others. But it's with boundaries. The Empress is Divine Mother. Divine Mother is a loving energy. It's nurturing. But if you fuck with her children, or her children get out of a line, she will lovingly discipline their ass. So she's not just openly willing, just giving. It's like a mom that loves you, but like when you do something out of line, I gotta whip that ass. Like, whatever, or what people nowadays put you in timeout, whatever. Take your phone away from you. Whatever type of discipline is needed, grounding you. That's Divine Mother energy. She's just not willingly open. So that's how you gotta be in your boundaries with others. Be loving and open, but have boundaries. So the High Priestess card being here, this is some things being revealed to you. The more you like go within yourself, the more energy you feed to yourself and your soul and your spirit, the more Spirit is going to reveal to you about yourself and about love. Like, it's much more that's going to come out of this for you just within yourself. Again, it's like your perspective is going to shift as to, because you might be dealing with love situations where you feel like there's nothing happening, there's nothing manifesting out of them, or something might seem to go somewhere, and then there's a halt, there's a stop. I feel like Spirit's going to shift your whole perception of what that is. And people are naturally going to be drawn to you because you might have very strong feminine energy, very strong divine feminine, nurturing, mothering energy that people naturally gravitate to. You're going to attract wounded people because you have a natural ability and empathy to love and nurture people and make people feel welcome. Your energy may even be of groundedness and of peace. People might not understand it. It's a mystique that you have. You might not even see it or understand it, but I feel like Spirit's going to reveal it to you little by little. The more you love yourself in new levels and new ways, the more Spirit is going to show you different sides of yourself, your gift, your power, your essence, what you really hold within you. Judgment. So you're going to get clarity, most definitely. You're going to get clarity about this situation with this person you're asking about, with other situations, and I feel like your past is going to be brought up so that you can close it out. You can close out a cycle. Also, it's something with discernment, you being more discerning. All I see in this energy is level up. That's all I see is level up energy, and this is a good thing because you have nothing but majors with the exception of the Queen of Pentacles, but all your cards are major arcanas, which is all divine energy, absolute energy, concrete energy. Like, I feel like you've been like attracting a lot of assignments. You attract a lot of men that are like, in essence, your sons. They're not your kings, they're not emperors, they're like assignments. Sometimes assignments can become that potential emperor, but they got to be willing to be in that. It seems like if they run out of fear, they're not equipped to handle your divine empress energy. They're not it. There's a difference between a person that is healing and getting themselves together and leveling up versus a person that's like, oh, I'm just running, I don't want to deal with it, let me go settle for something simple and easy. There's a difference between that, and I feel like you might have attracted a lot of people that are babies and energy and essence, sons in essence, when you're the divine mother energy. They're not ready to go through the gates of the high priestess temple and level up and learn about thyself. They're not the one for you. So, in short, that is your reading. That's your reading. Okay, I hope you enjoyed that reading. Everybody, I'm going to put the timestamps up shortly. I hope this reading blessed somebody. Even if you didn't pay for a reading, I hope that something, however, because sometimes Spirit speaks through other people's messages. Goodness, that was a lot. But I can't complain because I went through a whole dark night of the soul for the past couple of weeks, and I had like, it was miserable, it was heavy, but when you die, you also resurrect. So I can do it. I got this. You're welcome, Simone. I'm not taking any more submissions. I'm hella worn out. I do hope that you got your message, Janaea, Wolfie. I'm glad you guys enjoyed it. Chelsea, everybody that stuck around, much love to you. And I'll catch you guys in the next reading. If you guys want to book with me, check the my website. And until next time, peace.